I lag out, guys. I got newer internet. PvP final confirmed. I totally didn't message Hero that. I'm like, well, enjoy the free win, Hero. No, I'm just kidding. We got Kira, we got Bion, we got a lot of good players. I wish we had SHIN and Solar. Buddy's playing. I mean, that makes me happy we got a bunch of Terrans at least. I'm ignoring Percival. Hello. We have Mion's playing. That's cool. I played him on EU. Thank you for signing up, Meal. Is Mute playing? I see Mute in here. It's alright, we'll do something for that. Dark always likes to play, but I guess this isn't the last of Dark, so that's pretty cool. Yeah. Dark told me to stop apologizing, guys. How you doing, Rosiero? Lena, easy. If I was playing, I would destroy them. True. Look at Dave. Look at Dave changing shirts because I got fucking guacamole on me or sauce or some shit from Taco Bell. Oh my god, guys. Why am I streaming to Facebook? That's the dumbest idea I ever had. How you doing, Samo? No Dark today, but we got some good matches coming for sure. Percival. Good, good. Don't worry, Sam. I'll have more guitar streams too. I know I started sucking after, but like it's not that. I haven't practiced the songs in a bit too when I was actually doing some songs, so it's like it is what it is. I'm streaming the 4 platforms, and I think I'm wondering how my internet's actually going. I'd like to take a look and see. I gotta set some real shit. Let me check my router. I'm hoping for some good games. Rebellion versus whom? Rebellion versus Lunacy. I'm probably not gonna get that. I might get Mion. Cause I'll get Percival maybe. Oh, Mion versus Hero. Hero versus Mion. A guy, he's like a 5K Terran player I met, and he had all the ping. He's like, I'm gonna try to rank my games on EU with all the ping because of that new VPN. So we're gonna go start out with Hero in the absence Dark. I gotta talk to Chicken, man. I put a little extra in the thing. Maybe we'll just do a show match or something for Dark, or make some kind of special event, but like, I was hoping to keep stuff going. We gotta accommodate having Dark in. Alright, here we are, guys. Going into game number 1 of the upper bracket top side series. We're on ley lines. That's the map, and from Weeboo Gaming, we have Hero playing Protoss. Milan Mu is this player here in the bottom left. He's kind of a random guy I met on ladder, as I said, on the European server, so he had all sorts of ping. I was like, wow, you're smurfing. He's like, nah, bro, I'm just ranking my account up. And he came into my Twitch, and then he said he promised me he'd sign up for the next KSL, and he did. I go, dude, you're Korean, you should sign up for the next Korean Starcraft League. Chicken Man and I host a little tournament, you know, for the Koreans. $400 week bi-weekly is what it was. It's dropped a bit. I am temporarily boosting it, so hopefully we have bi-weeklies. If not, we'll have a dark send-off show match or something. So guys, it's important. Use the Matcherino codes, ! Matcherino Twitch chat. I believe I have it in my description, and it's on my post and X and Facebook. I'm pretty sure nobody's watching it, but I figured I'd try it out for the hell of it. There's quite the delay on Facebook, I noticed. Probably quite the delay on all these streams. I'm streaming to so many platforms. It would be nice to do it with Soup, but I couldn't get it to work. The Korean streaming service. I just figured for a little bit anyway, I'll try it on Facebook. I can always scrub it. Alright, Hero started with a Zealot. He's going double gas, so he's... Oh, yeah, Hero's very likely to go for a Stargate. Milan... Milan? I gotta ask him how to pronounce his name. Is opening double gas himself, so... Starting with a Reaper, I'm curious to see what he's cooking. He did something pretty cheeky to me, I remember, but... He's gonna try to play... It's looking pretty standard from both... Well, from Milan more. Hero going for a little cheeky Stargate play, probably. Sentry first, though. That's 100 gas user right there just to get this hallucination out. He's gonna go get a scout. And confirm everything's looking pretty normal. Reactor tech lab on the factory. Reactor on the barracks there. Reaper making its way in. He's just scouting out. Getting information. Hero is gonna have another unit out. Has the Adept. As well as the Sentry. And I think the Reaper is gonna go... Oh! Hero catches the Reaper. Energy recharge OP, guys. Totally overpowered. I'm joking. But in reality... See what happens here as the Twilight Council finishes. Blink on the way for Hero. I'm way wrong. I totally didn't call this at all, guys. Hero's just going for Blink. He wanted to get that Sentry. Hero cooking up the builds. We shall see. Apologies, folks, on other platforms. I'm not going to be able to read all the chats. No shot. SCV finishing up the command center. We'll see what happens from here. Alright. Hero going out with some adept pressure. Is going to get probably two. I bet you he's going to get both SCVs. At the least the one. Cyclone. That's actually a safe, very safe opener from Terran. Even though he took a low ground CC, he didn't have to worry about a Zealot coming out or anything. And Hero's still going for, he's going for a 4-minute third. More or less a 4-minute third thereabouts. Crazy. Yeah, kind of a wild opener from Hero. It is still 3-gate blink, but with a 4-minute third. What the fuck? This is cray-cray. Double Cyclone. Not really in the meta. From Milan. It's still a thing. Very invested to do that. Alright, Hero has a bunch of stalkers. He's about to have blink. Consequently, he's gonna have some pretty well-timed blink here. So Hero's gonna be able to pounce on this. Milan going in. Hero's pushing out though. Milan Mu getting some good... maybe some good damage. Some lost mining time at least. Hero is coming back in. But Milan's gonna have to be careful. The stalkers are coming. He needs to get GTFO. Oh, he delays charge. Alright, delays charge, kills the pylon, gets a stalker. Not massive damage, but the delay, like, that's definitely not worth it in terms of trades. Losing the medevac and the 2 cyclones was most of that 500 minerals and 350 gas lost. So pretty crazy stuff. Stim is on the way. We'll see what happens from here. All right. eBay going down. And Hero going for a forge, so he's going to charge. I have a sneaky feeling Hero's going to probably go into Templar Archives. He might just send it with Stalkers and charge lots, but I mean, I would imagine he'd get a Templar Archives at the least. There's no Robo. Hero going to blink on the high ground. There's only one. Oh no, there is a tank right here. So there is one siege tank, sieged up, ready to go. Hero poking and prodding at the side. Hero donating a Stalker to Science as it falls into the siege tank. Does get one hit on it. Stim is not done yet. Oh my god. Okay. This is kind of rough for our Terran player. He's about to lose his gas. Diving in without Stim. Does deflect Hero for the moment. Charge finishing up for Hero. The +1 early is going to be kind of a nuisance to say the least for our Terran man. Okay, has 3 tanks. Probably gonna swap this at some point with what? I don't know. He's gonna later he can swap it, but Hero did get a very fast. It's so weird that Hero went 3-gate blink and took a took a 4-minute third. Little greedy. I think he's feeling pretty confident. Milan over here, the underdog, is going to have combat shields. Concussive shells has started, and his other tech lab over here. As he's going for a push, Hero actually leading an army supply. This is just mostly Stalkers right here, but Hero has a massive army of Zealots, and is going to reinforce with more, so it's just pure Zealot. Hero's just going to end it on, try to end it in 3 bases. I'm sure he'll macro behind it, but it's Hero, though. There's no Widow Mines or anything, so this is kind of tenuous for our Terran, but boys are pulled. Oh no, the SCVs didn't get in front for the Zealots. Can Milan survive? Here goes all his workers. He is gonna take a decent fight, but considering that's very committed. All the workers off the natural are off. That's 25 SCVs just to kill the Zealots, but guess what? Protoss can just warp in more. Hero takes getting game number 1. Meow wow, Gene Sim. I might not stream to Facebook here. I was just curious how it worked. I was curious to how it worked. Nobody's gonna watch it out there, but just to try it out. Just to try it out. You got my stuff unlocked? Nice. All right. VR headset requires cell phone unlock. How you doing, Void? Hope you're feeling better with your injury there. Your arm wrestling injury. All right, here we are, guys. Going into game number 2. Here he is, up a point. From Weeboo Gaming, we're on Amygdala, the map, the second map here. It's Mr. Hero. It's feeling better, like 80% sick, dude. Good stuff, Void. His opponent in the upper right, it is Milan Mo. He's a man of his word. I met him on the Korean ladder, or the European ladder. As he's ranking his account, he's like a 5K player, I guess, usually. Terran, man. Alright, bear with me, guys. I'm just checking stuff because, you know, I got YouTube. I'm on YouTube. I'm on X. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. Or Twitter is X. And I'm also on Twitch, obviously, for the mainstream. I figured, screw it. Why not try it out, right? I want to see if my internet can handle this, is the thing. Fiber's soon to be available in my area. It looks like Turax Reaper, or is he gonna proxy? No, it's the one Reaper proxied. Hero's opening double gas again. And if Hero uses a sentry and just sends it straight out the map, this will be revealed. Or heck, if Hero scouts, Hero's not even scouting. Usually he's not even like gate scouting. He's just staying back. He's building a zealot for now. Milan Mu looks like he's gonna drop a factory here in a second. Probably. Is he? He should. Oh, it's a tech lab, so he's going for a Marauder. Cheeky, cheeky. Hero does cancel the... Just one Rax Marauder? Interesting. Our underdog is cooking here. And it is a Sentry first opener from Hero. So guys, unfortunately, Dark cannot make it today. But you know, these things do happen. Alright, Marauder making its way out, concussive shell on the way. He's trying to hide this. The hallucination's gonna scout the fact that there's a factory and nothing else there. What's our boy doing over here? Honestly, if Hero could hold this off for a second, the Sentry, the Adept, that's actually pretty good against the Marauders. There's going to be 2. This should finish up with no problem. Third Marauder coming. Hero going to have to contend with a Tech Lab factory, which is going to be scouted. Cyclone Marauder. Hero cancels the Nexus. Consequently, the bunker gets canceled. So Hero's going Dark Shrine. Let's go. All right, so this is delaying the attack, and this is going to be a problem if this gets up. The DTs, the Dave Testas, the Invisible Boys, potentially coming out here. I think they will, and this may be a bit of a problem for our Terran man. He's researched concussive shells for Marauders, but obviously this is going to delay stem, etc. He's got a Cyclone out, going into a siege tank. Going into a starport. Hero just staying on one base for now. He's gonna yeah, he's gonna drop a Nexus now. Good scout from Hero, kinda, but I feel like we might have been able to get something done with the fact that he's delayed the shit out of Hero, but this has to be scouted that there's DTs. DTs are a major problem for this guy. There's no proxy pylon or anything. But he's gonna need an eBay, because if he does not bank a scan, I think Hero might just win. Orbitals should finish up. Like, DTs could start coming across the map very soon, and I think they will. Blink is going down. There's a DT coming. Where is it? Right here. 2 DTs, but they have to walk all the way across the map. For Milan Mu's sake, I hope he banks this. Usually you're Mulin then. I just died to this shit on ladder, even though that's usually the old school Dave's trademark. You know? The old school Dave trademark build. Well, not really. I've done it to react to Proxy Marauder, but it's not 2 racks. Very weird stuff. Dark Templar making its way in, and the orbital commands. Oh my god, he has no idea. Raven's coming. The Raven does give him some detection, but there's no scans available yet. It's got 9 seconds and counting for that one. There is a scan right here. One of the DTs is going to go down. The other scan is going to be a little bit. The Raven's going to pop here, though. Oof, Hero getting some units. Blink on the way, too. This is going to be a problemo, considering the reactor goes down. Well, here comes the Raven, which means DTs can be dealt with. But 5 workers going down, a lot of lost mining time. If you look at that income advantage, it's swung in Hero's favor. As Hero drops a 3rd expansion and triangle. See what happens here. Concussive shells is done. I guess that helps. Hero will have an Archon from DT, so Hero's of course going to try to go and be aggressive. It is Hero after all. It's his trademark. Can our underdog make something of this? Like, Hero's insanely ahead on workers. It's crazy because the Nexus was delayed the whole time. This is baffling. That is absolutely baffling. Alright, we'll see what happens. You guys don't mind me. I'm curious to see if I have sound on Facebook. I do. It sounds like ass on Facebook compared to other streaming services. Alright. Stalker's making a move. The hallucination of the Phoenix. Can allow Hero to come up with 4 Stalkers and one-shot SCVs. Ooh, one worker down. Another fallen for Milan Mu. Ay. I'm really not liking his position now. I mean, he's gonna have stem combat shields and +1. Heroes going into +1 in charge. Robo going down as well, and a couple more gates finishing up. Yeah, this is Hero set up for eventually 6 gates. Or sorry, 7. Yeah, 7 gateways. These 2 finishing up. With the robotics facility coming as well. Love the Widow Mines from Milan Mu. He's doing his best. He knows he's the underdog, but he's still putting up a fight. Coming in with a cheeky build for game number 2. Yeah, Hero's going for a big, immortal zealot push. Immortal charge lot. Let's take a look. +1's finishing up for Hero and his forge. As infantry weapons comes to follow behind it. We'll see what happens there. Big push. Coming down. Stalkers take it down. We'll see what happens from here. Alright, Widow Mines are not siege. Oh, he needs to put the... No, he doesn't even drop any auto turrets. Auto turrets can actually be pretty effective. The anti-armor missile's huge. I love that. And Hero could warp in DTs too, if he remembers. Another auto turret is going to buy him time. One of the Widow Mines is not going to hit. Oh, it does hit before, but it only gets 1 zealot. So many stalkers. The siege tank's trying to fight the Guardian Shield. Helping a little, but Hero is going to steal it, and he is going to advance, which is no super surprise, but I think Milan Mu did very well, and I appreciate him playing. Meal Mian. I'm saying his name wrong. It's Meal Mian. I've said his name wrong the whole time. I just was in a hurry. Nice guy. Looks like we have Lunacy versus Rebellion. Winner of that goes on the fight Hero. Classics 2-0'd Ateshi, so Classic versus Bunnies going on. Kira versus Murloc Marines going on. Percival versus Mute. That's a good one. I wish I was on that too, but I'm glad we got a new friendo. Meal, well played. Thank you for playing, and you know, you were playing against Hero, so well done nonetheless. Beyond versus Reciprocity, and Creator versus Triple. No notable Zergs that I can see. See, who is that? Somebody's name's in Korean, and I don't understand who it is. Kind of wanted to get Percival, honestly, too, though. I mean, I always want to get Percival. Percival's my dude. All right. So we shall see what happens here. Alrighty. It's waiting for a lobby. Bunny versus Classic. Look, it's like it's still going on. Bjorn is possibly still playing. I'm just telling you who's in lobby. So funny. If I have time next time, I will participate. Thank you. Meal, sometimes there's low turnouts too, so you'd be surprised. We get people come from NA, and you might actually win some money sometime, and I'm not even joking, because we pay out top 8. Sadly, we don't have as many. Thank you for playing, man. I kept saying your name, Meal Mian. And I'm probably saying that incorrect, too, but thanks for playing, bro. You're a man of your word. He's Terran. He's the guy that just was playing against Hero right there. Fresh coffee pot. He was the Terran player you just watched play against Hero. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. You did pretty well. Classic versus Bunny. The score is 0-0. No, thank you. Meow wow, Gene Sim, yes. Alright, game is starting. We have our first map of the set of this best of 3. Classic versus Bunny, Bunny versus Classic. Good shit. Love to see it. Oops, sorry. Ha! I have so many things open. Spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, Whispers of Gold in the red. Give it up for our Terran player. It is Bunny. And his opponent in the bottom right. He's blue. He's Protoss. He is the chattest SHIN of all of StarCraft. He's classic. Pretty cool stuff. Again, sadly, Dark couldn't make it. But I have a sneaky feeling we'll have something for Dark. Or maybe, if not, I'll talk to Chicken Man. We'll see about doing another one. Maybe we can get one next week instead. He's Korean, and he's Terran. Poriforion. In case he bounced. I met him on EU Ladder. He's like a 5K-ish Korean player. I met him on EU Ladder as he's ranking his account up. And luckily for me. How you doing, Pori? What's up, buddy? Thank you for your service to Liquipedia. Keeping the stats going. Alright, double gas going down from Bunny. License to kill Mafia? That's who he is? Oh. Or he's there, somebody's gonna tell him. Mafia, that would have made it easier for me. License to kill Mafia. Alright, it's looking pretty standard from Classic. A variant in the meta. Double gas from Bunny. Bunny going, actually not really, he's going, he's right in the Marine production. Asked him what's his favorite rabbit is to eat. That's funny, Sting. That is funny, Agent Sting. I've seen you play before, but now that I know that you're Mafia in License to Kill. The white ones in Canada taste the best there. He was sad-faced. Oof. He likes bunnies. He's like, don't eat me. Bunny's a pretty nice dude. That's funny, Agent Stang. Alright. Blink is on the way. We do have another gate going down for Classic. Honestly, yeah, he's going 3 gate. 3 gateways going down for Mr. El Clasico. Blink on the way, warp gate finishing up in a moment. This looks like it's a very committed 1-1-1 from Bunny. Adept is gonna probably scout this out pretty well. Oh yeah. Classic scouted all of it, dropping the shield battery a little late. But he should have enough time for everything to group up. The medevac's out, the Vikings coming, the boys are pulled. Warp gate finished, luckily. One of the gates is gonna come up behind it. Third one is gonna finish soon, but it's gonna take time for it to, you know, turn into a warp gate. Nice micro from Classic, pulling the stalker back. Siege tank has arrived. I like the second shield battery. Oh no, Classic losing a stalker. Not ideal. We'll see what happens here. I wouldn't hate another Adept coming out, maybe at some point, but realistically, he's got Blink. He's going to stick with Blink. Stalkers. Primarily. Oh, Adept is going to shade. You can maybe bait some friendly fire. Energy recharge activated on the shield battery. See what happens here. Big Daddy Immortal coming behind us. Now, there's no gases taken, but in a one base all-in kind of situation like this, I wouldn't hate Protoss going into charge. But right now, like, if he had another gas, he's good. If he can eke toward it, it's fine. And honestly, another pylon like back here would have been alright, but he's going to have to, yeah, he's going to probably want to build another pylon somewhere back further. Another shield battery's going down. Pylon in the back is there. After all, oof. A nasty position. The gateway is taking some serious shelling. Viking being repaired by the SCVs. This is very much all in from our Terran. And the cybernetics core going down. That's what I was saying about charge. Alright. Oh, Classic sharked around with the stalkers. He's gonna lose a lot here, though. Big Daddy Immortal's alive, but most of the power units are gone. Most of the Marines are gone now, though, at the same time. Which is good for him, but here comes another tank. Look at the micro. Look at the micro. Classic. With some pretty S-tier micro right there. Well, he's all... I spoke too soon, maybe? Alright, here comes a Liberator. And more reinforcements. Another tank coming in. Classic's trying his best. He's forced to pull the boys. The probes are pulled into the fight. Liberator's gonna get the Immortal. Probe's actually doing okay in this fight, other than the Liberation Zone, but it is one base to 2 bases. So honestly, though it messes with the pace of the Protoss, the probes actually are saving his ass, and it's double the army supply for Protoss. Big Daddy Immortal's here, and he is on the chase. Ladies and gentlemen, this might be it. Classic building some probes. Wouldn't hate him. Yeah, there's the Warp Prism coming behind this. He's got a Warp Prism in production at the robotics facility. We'll see what happens from here. Yeah, I don't want to fight into a tank. Luckily, the Immortal living up to its name. Rabbit Stew be good. Rabbit Stew's alright. Alright, Liberator going around. Bunny's got to try anything, but so far that looks very well held by Classic. Yes, he lost a lot of probes, but look, he's already back at 33. He's building his army supply up. He could maybe stabilize. He's just gonna try to powerhouse in. Losing some mining time is a little rough. Oh no, the Warp Prism. That is a problem. Alright, do we get a blink? We are gonna get a blink. Oh, look at that micro picking up the blink stalkers after a blink. And the Liberator here gonna even be annoying. Classic catches the tank on the back foot. Bunny tried his best. Damn, this game is sick. A lot of action. Classic just building probes behind us, though. And this is, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this is it. I really don't see what Bunny can do from here. With 19 workers and no macro behind this. GG. Classic is hold. He's held, and he will take a point and match number 1. He will indeed. B-Lim, what's up? I honestly... Funnily enough, I'm not going to be able to see Facebook chat. I'm looking at Twitch mostly. YouTube, sorry. Twitter, sorry. I've never streamed to Facebook. I'm just trying it out for my internet. I gotta look at my Discord for Yeti. Can't believe I'm streaming to Facebook. That's funny. Lim, I'm sorry I didn't catch you. All right, let's get into it. Here we are in the bottom left-hand corner of Ultra Love in the red Terran SEVs. Give it up for Bunny. Needs 2 points to take it. In advance of the bracket, his opponent in the upper right-hand corner. Give it up for Classic. In the blue Protoss probes. Bunny playing a little cheeky today. What match did you miss? We had Hero versus... The first match, Void, was... Hero versus Mafia, as he's called elsewhere, and I will say, previously you just had a one base all in from Bunny here against Classic. And my cats are bothering me. What do you guys want? Cute kitties. Sorry guys, my cats. Stinkers. Alright, let's see what we get here. Not a double gas opener from Bunny, it looks like. He might just be playing one racks expand. Classic going for a later scout, but... like, not really, actually. He's just going for a gate scout, more or less. He's opening double gas, so... No, he's not. What am I saying? I'm going blind, guys. Jeez. I'm just being silly is what I'm doing. I clearly could see that. I just don't know why I said that. He's going Nexus before, far from double gas. He's going Nexus before core. Yeah. Let's see what happens here. Alright, little probe harass. Oh my god, that probe's gonna get the SCV. Almost. Well, Marine is out. Bunny, what are we doing? He's hiding the Marine? I don't know if you can do that.
Hey, who wants to have some fun?
Thank you for the raid, Trisha. Let me shout you out here in Twitch. Hope you had a good stream, Trisha. Guys, make sure you follow Trisha Payne on Twitch, on Instagram, and all that stuff. Bruh. I hope you had a good stream. What up, Lord Kalian? We got some Korean Starcraft League going. I'm streaming on Facebook, X, and YouTube as well, guys. For the KSL. I'm really stupid for doing it on Facebook, but I figure what the hell? Why not? Am I right? We'll just try it out. It's KSL. I might stop it if we get a little... when Yeti gets in here and we get a few too many beers, but... yeah, not bad for Central New York, where our internet's not exactly fantastic. I don't even have fiber, but we got... I got a pretty significant internet upgrade, so figured I'd test it out. We try it. We try it. All right. Blink is on the way. And it is going to be 3-8 Blink. Again, this time Bunny playing very standard. Going for a Widowmine drop. Maybe Widowmine Marine drop. Kind of like Bion. Also streaming on OnlyFans. I'm not. You know, maybe you're on to something. What if we stream KSL? I tell Chicken Man, like, dude, stream KSL and OnlyFans as well. Maybe that's how we'll get more money for Korean Starcraft. You just have to guess. My account's private. I don't have like a public Facebook account, so I figured it's really... Risking away. Nice. The mothership crew in the house. How you doing, Marco, by the way? Rumored Dave hot tub stream. Exactly. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, Bunny does manage to land a Widow Mine, but it will just get... Oh, 4 workers, not bad from Bunny. But it does look like he lost the medevac. 2 Widow Mines and a medevac lost. It's not exactly ideal. He catches another probe and is going to lose the Hellion for sure. Blink has finished. Warp Prism on the way. What has Bunny got back home? He's going into a Raven. Well, not to sound like Edgar Allan Poe here, guys, but pretty sure we're going to be saying, quote the Raven nevermore. He's going to be like, quote the Raven Protoss OP. More likely. Alright, a little Raven harass. I don't hate it, but he's going to need everything in the kitchen sink to hold this Blink push. There's only 1 siege tank, and the second one's about to pop. Oh! Observer or not, there's nothing really to defend in the natural other than the bunker. SCVs are pulled at a good time. Nice target firing from Classic on this. Second siege tank's out. He is going to siege it. We don't have a third in there because that was a lot of lost mining time and 5 SCVs going down for Bunny. Raven going in. It is scouted. Do we have anything warping in? Not at the moment because there's a lot of forward aggression. Raven is going to drop 1 auto turret. Forcing some lost mining time. Catching a few probes, baby. Not another auto turret available. 4 stalkers going in. Charge and a forge drop for upgrades for Classic. As Warp Prism is sneaking in there. Bunny does catch it. Stim is not done, so he can't get those Marines all juiced up on whatever Stim drugs they're on, you know. Siege tank is coming down, though. Nice defense from Bunny overall. Got a little presence in the front, though. He has to hold Robotics Bay coming down for Classic to go into Colossus, most likely. Par for the course. Alright, we'll see what happens here. Couple probes lost in Narnia. And guys, do me a favor. We have Matcherino codes. ! Matcherino. Please use them. Help support Curry and Starcraft League. You too, Trisha. Have a good night. I redeemed Hydrate for Dave. Okay, I will get some water. I promise you. I will get some water. I have some water right here, in fact. There you go, Trisha. Should probably get some more after I'm running out. Bunch of sentries, too. Interesting. Thank you. Plenty of water and coffee, Sam. I'm not drinking coffee right now. I got some beers. We'll have some water. Beautiful snipe on the Artosis and shit pylon. My god, the Artosis pylon goes down hard. And that is 5 gates. The +1 denied on the Forge. Bunny getting some work done with the Raven. 17 probes falling. Ladies and gentlemen, GG is called. Bunny is going to take game number 2. Bunny coming in hot. That was some sick play. Very well done. Very, very well done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, yeah. Let's get into game number 3. Fortunately, it's a best of 3 series. This is a great one in my opinion. Below results, we have Percival and Mute still ongoing. Let me refresh just in case I'm wrong. Yep, Percival and Mute still ongoing. Winner to fight Cure. Bion and Creators ongoing right now as well. And Hero and Rebellion. So Rebellion beat Lunacy 2-1. Classic beat Ateshi 2-0, and I can't tell who this is. Triple was also 2-0'd, and Reciprocity, Starcraft, as well as Murloc Marine, who I'm not sure who that is. either. All right, here we are. It's match point here, guys. Winner will advance to the semifinals. The upper bracket semifinals, spawning in the bottom left-hand corner, Frost line in the red. Terran SDVs give it up for Buddy. And his opponent in the upper right-hand corner, playing with the guys with laser swords. It is classic. And laser beams. The Protoss. Gateway going down. We'll see what happens from here. It is looking pretty standard so far for Bunny, as well as classic. Korean Protoss kind of changing up the build orders, it seems, a little bit. And PVT, double gas from Bunny. The fact that Mute and Percival have a long one going seems pretty cool. We're missing that side. I hope Percival doesn't quit. He's been getting stressed out, I hear, from Protoss. We don't want to lose Percival. We practically just got him back. Great, dude. Make sure you guys check Percival's streams. No, he can't really monetize unless you do, unless you become a patron. That's how you can support him. But Percival, because he's in Korea and Twitch doesn't do it, but he is doing Twitch streams in like probably the daytime in the US. Evening time, Europe. I should say US, Canada, etc. But anyway. I digress. See what happens here. Double Reaper. Going out for Bunny, so he's probably going Reaper Hellion opener. In this case, Classic, I'm liking the Reaper Wall. Classic decides the Reaper Wall this game, so the Reapers will have to push in the front. That said, a Hellion can come in. Classic did wall off with his 2 gates before, so we'll see what happens. Here's the... It's a Robo. Okay, it's a Robo opener. Interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of Robo openers most of the time for PVT on the Protoss side. I'll be honest with you. Bunny. Kind of split up his Reapers. Sorry, so now we're gonna have the 2 Adepts out, a 3rd Adept coming. Whoa, Robo Stargate. He's doing like inverted Phoenix Colossus. What is this? What is this build? Crazy sauce is what this is. Charlie, my cat's like, what is Dave talking about? You confused, Charlie? You're a good boy. Alright, additional Adept coming. 2 Hellions, 2 Reapers, a Widowmine coming behind this for our Terran. With 3 Adepts out. And if I was to guess, this is going to probably be Phoenix's. Full wall, because, well, there's few units. Everything was cleaned up. We need Charlie Cam. He moves, well, he doesn't move around that much, but yeah, he usually would be right on camera. I could definitely do that at times. Charlie and Mittens. I pick up a bit. Maybe I can do that some streams, because I have all this set up for all the cams. Could finally do that. Alright, cancels the gate. Observer first, interesting. So, a lot invested from Protoss. He's getting some gases. This is going to delay a lot. He's going into an Immortal. But this is going to set his Robo Bay back, potentially. Just finishing his 2nd gas. That being said, Observer just going out to scout. Widowmine drop coming in, and we're just on 1 Phoenix for the moment. 2nd Phoenix in production. Stalker could help, but this is a... Yeah, I mean, this is just going to have to be dealt with carefully, I guess. There's a couple more gateways with Warp Gate done, so... Not necessarily horrible for Protoss. Oh, here comes the medevac! The Observer's on the other side of the map. 2 probes are going to land. Phoenixes are going to chase this down. In the weirdest form of Phoenix Colossus I've seen. Actually, there's no Robo Bay, though. He's just going for another Immortal. I think he should just go for a Robo Bay tail. That being said, yeah, it's tanks and a Cyclone follow-up with it. Still think a Robo A would be warranted. He's going into a Twilight Council. Why? Twilight Council. Ay. What up, Yeti? Yeti, you're welcome to hop in whenever you want. Caitlin's coming in a second. So Caitlin may be joining me. Alrighty. Phoenix is getting a little lift off here, so it's a deceptive play. A mortal charge lot follow-up with +1. Kind of a strange game, to say the least. This is not a build, guys. No, it is a build. Technically, he's just playing it out a little differently. The strangest way to get to a Phoenix charge, I guess. I don't hate it. The Hellion's more or less a scout at this point. I mean, technically can get some damage, but I feel like he's like using up all that Phoenix energy for nothing. It's going into a Templar Archives. I don't hate the transition, but it's to a certain point, I think Phoenixes could be pretty good. Getting like 6 Phoenixes, 7, 8 Phoenixes could be great against drops, and we are going to see some drops. The 4 might even be okay. Observer Scout, I love the vision from Classic a bit. Dropping a Scout or Pylon. His charge is going to be finished in a second. Stim and +1 going to be finishing up for Bunny behind this all. Alright, this double medevac and Marines are going to go. Oh no! Here I compliment him, and look at the Phoenixes are out of position. The medevacs are going to be able to afterburn in probably. This push is going out. Phoenixes were. Oh, they're going to pick up the Widow Mines and a couple Marauders, it looks like. So the drop is going to continue on. Archon's being morphed. Nice split on the Marines dropping. They're getting 6 workers, but here comes an Archon. Oh no, that's not what you want to jump into. 2 of the Marines fall. Oh no, he almost goes into the rest of it. Phoenix is moving out. Uh-oh. Here come the Phoenixes. They're going to kill these medevacs. How many Marines make it out for now? He shreds the... Wow. I mean, this is going to go down for sure. It's a 2 HP medevac. He's trying to get the Cyber Core, and meanwhile, the Zealots come in, killing the tanks. Crazy fight. Oh my god, the Cybernetics Core lives with just 26 HP. What a game. This one is a banger. See what happens from here. Yeah, nice pickup. See what happens as Bunny is down a little in supply. 53 to 52 army supply. Bunny down in workers. The Widow Mine's catching okay shots, but it seemed like it got some bio. Oh my god, nice pickup. Beautiful pickup from Bunny. Widow Mine's unfortunately only catching those 2 Zealots. Third base is definitely in jeopardy right here. His Bunny's down in workers. 65 for Classic. Classic's pushing out with all these units going into +2. Bunny does it +1 concussive shells for his Marauders. Combat shields and stem. But there's Archons, there's Immortals, there's charge lots. Okay, nice split up of the army. Force fields are pretty good. From Mr. Classico. So many Widow Mines, like considering everything that's happened. If Bunny can force... Oh, well, we have Storm now. No, we don't have Storm. Storm's on the way. Give me the upgrades tab up for a minute. Third base trying to land. It's taking significant damage. And Classic is going for a 4th base behind the Storm. Being researched in +2. Ground weapon's going to be finishing up as the infantry armor +1 for Bunny finishes up here. We finally have a blink file. What a weird opener. I like the fact that there's Ghost out. If you're on 1 eBay, getting Ghost is pretty good. Observer is not noticed. It's invisible, of course. You can see the blur on Bunny's side. See, he does not notice it. What, right by it. That does give Classic the information he needs that he's... Oh! Storms land and they're juicy. Widow mines, do they... Oh, every single Widow mine but one gets taken down. Storm drops from the back, but beautiful pickup from Bunny. Bunny has some injured medevacs. Oh my god, that's a decent amount of army in this one that has 20 HP. Sick micro, sick setup and play from, honestly, both of them playing that fantastically. In my eyes, anyway. That was really sick plays. The Warp Prism coming around, dropping the High Templar after those storms, but some beautiful medevac pickup. It was damn dicey there, though, for a second. Widow Mine is going to hit, getting a bunch of Zealots. Another one hits, catching some more. We have 2 more Ghosts with EMPs, but there's High Templar. One's in the medevac. The other still has some Storm available. 119, it's approaching 2 Storms. At 75 mana apiece. Ground armor +1 going down for Classic as he goes into another forge for double upgrades. Robotics Bay coming as well, so he can make the transition to Colossus and Disruptors. Our Terran man just getting his armory in his second eBay. 4th CC coming down. Couldn't come down soon enough. That's actually pretty good. Bunny's playing this pretty well. Widow Mine does get a hit before it goes down. That's beautiful for Bunny. It is somewhat significant here, and we have our first Colossi coming for Bunny. For Classic. Bunny does narrowly lead the army supply. Let's go Bunny. Yeah, go rooting for Bunny. Heck yeah, why not? I love Classic. Classic's like, truthfully, he brings some of the coolest Protoss games. But like just thinking back, you know, going back to like BlizzCon. I always say at BlizzCon 2019, probably one of my favorite series of Classic versus Rogue. You can tell some real prep players. Also, guys, I have a sneaky feeling, even though we're getting held off on it, and it seems weird, that it's very likely that the last Esports World Cup game we have is Starcraft 2. We don't know for sure. We've been disappointed. Like, everybody's like, we'll believe it if I see it. But I'm like, man, that's kind of silly on the planning. But obviously, everybody in the community would be pretty happy to have it. So. How much money and what, we don't know, but, you know. Alright, Marines, Marauders, and Ghosts. How many Ghosts are there actually in the field? We have 7 Ghosts coming. 2-2 coming up for our Terran. His ship weapons are going in. Protoss finishing +3 and going into a Fleet Beacon and double, or an additional 2 Stargates, so very likely the carrier transition here for Protoss. And honestly, 20 Marauders is going to eat up a lot of the supply. Classic is going to need a read on this and at some point have to drop. Or sorry, Classic Bunny rather, excuse me. Bunny's going to have to get the read on this and at some point drop. Oof, not eat storms too. Beautiful EMP after, though, does lose some units to the storm. He weathered the storm, guys. What would Dave do here is toss a move. Honestly, I'd fight it. I probably would play this not too differently, I don't think. Both players being cautious. I wouldn't have as good map presence in this position. I can handle the late game pretty well. As Terran, I would be shitting my pants. For Colossus. Not entirely. Like, it could be worse. The one Marine catching... Look at this guy. This guy's a Chad. 3 kills. The other side of the map, in the presence of a photon cannon, a slow warping from Classic. Should have warped it in over there. Is he even gonna get some is he get some hull damage on the cannon? Nope, almost gets hull damage on the cannon. What a chat. That Marine's name was definitely Chuck Norris. Alright, Classic getting a 6th base. That's crazy. With that being said, do we have another CC dropping? Now, it's going to be Tempest, okay. I personally like Tempest better on it, but I think there was a mark where carriers could have been fine. But in this case, it's safer to play with the Tempest for zoning out. Do we have any more Widow Mines? It's 3. Stop building Widow Mines. Going right into Liberators. Don't hate it. But that's exactly why you want the Tempest. So Caitlin will be joining me next. I know Yeti and I will definitely do some casting when Yeti's ready after. I gotta check with her too and see what she wants to do. Alright. Nice setup here in the bottom right. Sacrificial Marine to scout here from Bunny is gonna just keep an eye on things. The Observer of Classic is just missed in the target fire, and forces a recall, catches a few. Well, actually, that's some decent trades. It's only 1 temp. Wait, what? He's like, that's 1 Tempest. I got debated. Oh my god, it's a trap. That was strategically 2,000 IQ, ladies and gents. Did you see what Classic did? The 1 Tempest there. He's like, oh, I could jump and get that 1 Tempest. He was going to surround these medevacs in the army. This afterburn's absolutely essential because guess what? He needs anything to defend, and it's not enough. Oh, if only that Widow Mine hit the Templar. Oh my god, that base gets disintegrated with the Stalkers, the Tempest, the Archons, the Colossi, as it was raising even. There is a possibility where our Terran man can get a surround. Beautiful EMP, but there is Storm on 2 of the High Templar. The afterburn back, it is pretty good. At the end of the day, Bunny was able to secure a 5th base, but it's going to be down an orbital command center, so that's less scans, it's less mules. When Chuck Norris turned 18, his parents moved out. Chuck Norris counted to infinity twice. I love it, Yeti and Fresh Coffee Port. The Chuck Norris jokes. There's still more High Templar for days. This guy needs... Oh my god, Bunny. Careful, mate. Oh, if only he had scans, he would know. There's so many High Templar under this. But he gets another EMP. There's still 1 more Storm that I can see. The army's all clumped up, but like... You're thinking about a lot when you're playing this. And look at these guys. Bunny at 600 APM for a second. That's insane. 600 actions per minute. Jeez. We're gonna have to start calling him Bugs Chopin Bunny pretty soon. Alright, 3 more Tempest production at a time for a Protoss. The Colossi have stayed alive. That's the scarier thing. The Archon's able to dive in. But beautiful EMPs! But just when those EMPs are used and the Terran army is clinging on for dear life, here comes more Stormy boys. The Vikings coming in from 2 different angles. This is the downside to going into so many Colossi. You're sitting duck forward. It gets a little more damage, but the Colossi are recalled with a bunch of the army. Bunny might be able to find his footing. He could. I actually wouldn't hate him moving his... Okay, he's doing just what I'm thinking. He can lift off his command center and start mining down here. This base is a smart one to get... Siege... Yeah, okay, Siege and the Libs on the other side, but at the same time, Liberators are... He has to watch it for the Tempest, but there's like so many Tempest out now. Wait, long distance mining, yeah, or Rutro Raggy. And look at the bank at Classic. He's got 4,000 minerals. Like, so even after all this goes, Classic is literally warping around his zealots, even after that base was done. And this is where it gets scary. The supply depots are starting to fall. So the supply cap's starting to fall from Bunny under 200. Oh, nice snipe on the High Templar. That was beautiful from Bunny. Bunny, can he make something of this? He is a little behind considering how much money Protoss was afforded this game. The Vikings stopping in on the Tempest. Honestly, he needs these Vikings a little bit, I feel like. Well, we'll see how it goes. Nice EMP! Bunny's starting to trade less efficiently. Actually, once he gets the Colossus, that's a lot of army supply. The Tempest going down. The Immortals are still there. There's only 3 Stalkers, the Liberator. This is so goddamn close behind us. It's Carriers and... Oh my god. This game. In a days. What up? Heckin' Protoss or not, Bunny's playing this like a champ. That said, there's High Templar. There's a million Zealots. He decides to cancel on the Carriers. Honestly, Carriers wouldn't be too bad. I don't know why you cancel them. I mean, it takes... The thing about Carriers is you have to spend a ton of money on... Interceptors too. And unfortunately for Mr. Bunny, Classic instantly has spent all of his money with the warp gates. And, yeah, he's gonna have to abandon ship. He should just move his workers down here and abandon ship, try to lift off. Yeah, you ain't saving that, pal. Even without Tempest and stuff, like, he should have just lifted that up and pulled the boys immediately out of my eyes. Like, yeah, he got a couple of hits off, I guess, but... this is an unfortunate situation, but a hell of a game. I really feel like this one's favoring Classic as he goes into +2 shields. Finishing up here in a second. Getting all the upgrades. Dear Lord. Alright, Nexus going down, and double Nexus for Classic. It's looking crazy. Thanks for the follow, Rogs Phoenix Blaze. Guessing that's what your name means with the barcodes. The brackets. Oh. Stormlands. Oh, wait, we don't get nice EMP on some of the Stalkers, but Ghost is narrowly saved. Look at Classic's army supply. He just had so much economy. He now has an unstoppable army in my eyes. This is 143 to 85. The players don't know what we know. They can't see all the information, obviously. Like, here's Bunny over here like, oh, maybe we're still at it. We killed a lot of bases. And then here's Classic with his insanely massive army. Absolutely crazy. George Foreman died? I didn't see that. No shit. Fresh coffee pot. I had no idea. Had no heckin' idea. Alright, yeah, Widowmine's taken down. There's another one defensively right here. Actually, somehow, Bunny managed to get some kind of supply here. But he's down to 30-something workers. And the man ain't rich. The man ain't rich for sure. If that Widowmine catches... He needs, like, technically, he still has a game. If he just... Not just if Classic throws, but, like... If he takes, like, the world's best engagement. This is Sparta! He's trying, he's pushing. But unfortunately, 140, 100-something army split of 40 is not going to be enough. Classic is going to take it. Not the Grill Master, seriously. GG. And there it is. Right. Caitlin is getting in now, too. We got the Ducklings casting, I thought. Am I wrong? Steadfast, Chicken Man, of course. Is Enki on? We have Kano casting in French. I don't see Into the Inno. Hello, Caitlin. Cass. This thing flies by. How are you doing, Caitlin? I know, it's like, you sound like a tire releasing air, you know, like you just ran over a nail or something. Snake jaws. Snake jazz. Yeah, it's not too shabby. Snake jazz. Are you gonna release that on your album? That is the album. Let's go. Hell yeah. Let's see what we got first up. This is moving along. I know how schedules work, Caitlin. Looks like Hero Classic is the one side we have for upper bracket semifinals. Cure versus Percival. Wow, Percival beat Mute 2-0. Beyond gonna fight the winner of Cure versus Percival. Looks like they're already in a game though. So we have, unfortunately, Dark couldn't make it. But we're gonna try to do something for him, and I will ask if you want to. I'll see if you can make it too. We'll try to figure something out for Dark.
Hey, who wants to have some fun?
Yeah, for sure. Not to be rude to you, Caitlin. Thanks for the raid, Hupsea. Hope you had a good one, bro. I'm casting with Caitlin, guys. I'm gonna put that in the thing. So Caitlin, am I losing it, or you have your emotes on global emotes right now on Twitch? Are you sure? That means like anybody on Twitch, like the standard emotes, there's a couple of your emotes that anybody on Twitch with not subscribed to you or whatever can use. I could be mistaken. Maybe that's it? No, they showed up as global. Which was... If that's the case, that's pretty based. I mean, we're gonna have to look, we're gonna have to do some research. If I find out after, I'll send you, I'll DM you. That lure brings people to your channel. Character assassination. Yeah. They can't. Chat can't hear you. Chat can't hear you. Oh no, because my stupid Elgato update. Oh, hang on. Thank you guys for telling me on the scene. I'm sorry, Kate. We need Kate. Ree. All right, let me see. Where's Discord? Discord. Why won't it let me add it? It says it's added, but it's not picking you up. Oh wait, we gotta. Do you want to go to Hero Classic? He's got a lobby. I'm gonna try to invite you again. I'm gonna. I need a minute, please. Let's see here. I need. Yeah. Guys, you can't hear Caitlin. Hold on. Can you talk, Caitlin? Can you guys hear her? This is... Oh, no. Kate, you know, I've never drawn you. You're one of the few... I'm thinking it's getting to a point where I drew so many people for a period. I still have yet to draw you. And I know why they can't hear you now. There we go. Now, now they can hear you. Oh, hell yeah. Now we got the snake jazz.
Yeah, I'm a Spotify artist. I don't mean to brag. I'm a... Oh, hello, Akemi-chan. Oh, and they also missed my intro. Hi, I have a ferret. His name is Cinnamon.
I missed you, Kate. I gotta catch your stream sometimes. I stream way too much. I enjoy your stream a lot, actually.
Anyone can get on Spotify? Shut the fuck up.
Wow, it's Chappie and Jerks again? Do we need to... We can do that collaborate stream nonsense if you want to. Or is that's too much work for today?
Oh yeah, the co-stream
The co-stream thing.
I would need a mod to, yeah. Akemi-chan, what are you doing?
Yeah, it's alright. You want to... Who do you want to introduce? Because we got two OGs. And they're both
What
Protoss.
number are you?
I don't know. If you press Control
Yeah, I
Shift
forget-
O, it'll
Control
tell you.
Shift. That's the one. Ooh,
Control
I'm
Shift.
classic right now. So I've actually been bullied by both classic and hero at the same time. Oh wait, I gotta change my screen so Starcraft is bigger. Sorry, I just have my cat and Starcraft. Literally at the same time, I was bullied by both of them. So I'm okay with introducing either of them. And then another time, they went up to me and asked me who was hotter. And of course, out of classic and hero, of course, I said Sue. Anyways, but yeah, then Colt had to stand
They're
up
like,
for me because they were
wow.
bullying me.
Hero is a big fan of you, though.
I
as you know.
I burned on classic a little bit because to Sue, I was like, how you let this guy beat you? Huh? Because it was like his second GSL that he had lost. The one where classic beat him 4-2. And I was like, how you let this guy, okay? How? So I'll do classic. This is a very late intro, but... Oh wait, I'm still on classic's thing. Oh yeah, because I didn't... ADHD is strong. Wait. Okay, I'm on you now. Okay. Wow! Look at this Chobo in the... Oh, should I made hero? I accidentally made it so it's classic 0 and hero 5. Okay, even more so. Look at this guy! Okay? Look at this guy, bottom left. Wow, what a guy. Nice.
Yeah, and it's
Actually, classic has like very impressive PvP, which is weird because since he used to be a Terran player, you would think like you have to be a special person to be born with PvP.
right, exactly. And hello, Pilly.
But he was born normal.
You gotta know Pilly too, no?
He was born. Classic was born normal.
Classic was born normal. Then he got to have the biggest Giga Chad chin in all of StarCraft 2, you know?
Oh yeah, that's true. The chin toss.
The chin toss. Thank you,
Are you
Pilly.
gonna do hero?
Yeah, we're going on about Classic here. I was just saying hi to Pilly.
Oh yeah, because it's really interesting because
Hero.
I play all races. Of course, Zerg was my main. I was GM many times with Zerg, but I also do play Terran and Protoss. So I don't mean anything inflammatory, but it's very interesting how before Classic played Protoss, Classic won exactly 0 GSLs. None. While
Absolutely
Classic was
no
a Terran
bias.
player. No GSLs were won by Classic.
I mean, you can say the same about Neeb then too, but we can't crap on Alex though. You know,
No.
in a goat. You know.
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah.
him quite a bit, honestly. And Scarlet doesn't really play too much now. I guess she's playing in something, but another when you're thinking, I don't know about you, when I
Wait,
think
why
of Neeb,
did that
I think
adept get sir?
Oh my god.
What? I think he just got bored of the adept. That made no sense.
Yeah. Anyway, the Oracle coming out, but there's a void. What the hell? This is hero.
We missed a lot.
This is chaos right here. Is what this is, Kate.
But it's PvP, so that kind of goes without saying.
Yeah, for sure.
How would you even describe a chaotic PvP?
Anyone? And I actually gotta say, your Protoss, your PvP is actually pretty sick. I remember I cheesed you one time when we played on the ladder when I met you. One of the few times on the ladder anyway I met you. Yeah, but I was actually like, you know, you play Zerg and stuff, and I know obviously you're, you know, GM and or former GM and former pro player, I should say more so. But I was like, damn, your off-race game's pretty heckin' good.
It's just Protoss. I'm kidding. Am I?
Am I? Hey now, I'm off-racing Terran now. I'll have you know.
Protoss is, like, no joke, Protoss is hard. Protoss is very, very, very stressful. I don't know if there's a race that's more stressful as Protoss because, well, okay, late game TVP is the most stressful thing in the world. But, Protoss, there's a lot of being a sitting duck at the mercy of your opponent.
Yeah, you have to survive. You have to weather the storm.
Yeah.
Until you get storm.
Basically.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just big, powerful army. Yes, if one can get there, it is big, powerful army. But the before that part is not fun. It's really, like, it's just not fun. It's hard and unenjoyable.
Look at this fight.
Yeah,
2 stalkers and 2 void rays.
Yeah. No micro on the void ray
Yeah,
either.
he kind of did. I think that was. What the fuck?
No, there was at no point
Any
or either of
micro.
those. Yeah, that was a full send. That was a run it down mid if I ever seen one.
The crazy thing is though, if you look at the units and you look at what happened, right? In my mind, from what Classic had initially, he kind of like countered Hero. But in reality, Hero is just a 2 Gosu.
Hero's a little Gosu, especially at PvP, except against SOS. That's the funny thing. But I mean, everyone struggled against SOS, so.
And SOS
you're that
got
much of a
nerfed
wild
without
card.
changes. Yeah, without changes though, it was enough to ruin poor SOS. He quit, and so many people. We still haven't had any premier tournament announcement yet. Oh, Kate,
invite me before it starts. Did you invite me? Did someone invite me?
Do you see the lobby links when I post it? You're in the thing. Do you see how like the end, or do you see how Hero posted that lobby?
I have it now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I saw it, but I was afraid to click it. I'm always nervous around
around me, around Protoss
Oh yeah,
players.
that's totally it. Yeah, totally.
We need to get Yeti in here again. You seem. Actually, would you mind if Yeti popped in at some point, or you can dip if not, and go to like somebody cooler like Chicken Man, you know? But I appreciate.
Yeah, but later because we're already struggling to pay attention.
Yeah.
We're already like
ADD
so far
land
behind in the game.
Yeah, it's just the way she goes. You want to do the honors, Kate?
Who are we on, Hero?
Mm-hmm.
Aw, look at this other guy in the top left. Up 1-0, Hero.
And his opponent at the bottom right, he's blue. He's Protoss as well. Sorry, folks, no Zerg today. It was classic. Seriously, we had no Zerg today. That's a big sag.
Oh, I heard they actually deleted the race, so it makes sense.
We get some weeks where they're not. Yeah, I was hoping we'd have Shin or Solar play at the least, or like, I think 3 Point didn't even play.
Okay. Last game there was the proxy Stargate.
Yep, proxies.
I don't know if like anyone would bother doing that on this map, so it's so small.
It looks like Hero's going for. Is he? No, he's gonna two gate. You could on this map. You could on this map. There's a.
I don't know, because it's so small. I think proxying would just leave you open to a gate attack. Like, you really need your units at home to defend.
Yeah,
and an Oracle, you may as well just fly over anyways.
Right. I mean, other than proxy, like if there was like a 1 gate expand, I mean, you'll still see like a, you know, proxy robo or something.
Yeah.
But
it just, I mean, I guess you can scout really fast too from the map size.
Yeah.
But that's
also,
it's just also risky in PvP.
Well, that's
which is why there's such a big payoff for being the riskiest. It's crazy like that.
Get it. Caitlin, how frequently have you been cannon rush lately? Actually, what have you been up to overweight? We got double gate expands from both Adept Stalker versus Adept. What have you been up to lately? What have you been streaming? What have you been gaming?
Horror games. The remake for Silent Hill 2. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, there's a remake of it? I saw
good.
Up a Tree's been doing his first and only subathon and watched him play it. I've never played, and I've been thinking of doing some horror games, so.
It's amazing. So Silent Hill 2 falls into the category of horror. So you could compare Resident Evil to Silent Hill.
Yeah.
In the sense that Resident Evil is like spooky horror, like jump scare. Silent Hill is real horror. Like the real horror is us, the humans. It sticks with you. It's something else. So it really depends on if you're looking for a like spooky horror game or the ultimate horror game.
Right, you're right.
Like Cat Lady's another one that it'll really fuck you up.
Cat Lady. Never heard of that one.
It's like an indie game that's been around for a while. It's really good, but it'll really fuck you up. I don't know. I don't know if anyone here knows what Cat Lady is. I don't know if that's a game for Dave.
Cat lady? I love
I don't
cats,
know
though.
if Dave
I love cats.
has-
I'm basically a cat lady, practically, minus the lady, but still. And Hans Muff recommended the bunker, Caitlin. Have you played that?
I don't think I have.
I have a
I
cat.
could.
Just like you got ferrets. You have a cat too, don't you? If I'm not mistaken.
I have. Yeah, he had jumped up. Now he's nearby. Oh, he's on my cat cam. That makes sense. It's a cam for cats, and he is a cat. It's actually more so for Cinnamon, but yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
he died. Wait, did it die or did it get away? I can't see.
It did.
I heard
die.
it scream out, so I think it died.
Yep. So
I think it died.
Classic got a couple worker kills. Let's see what we got. The delay on the Nexus was pretty big for
Yeah,
Hero
the
to get
pylon
that.
block.
Yep.
Yeah, that seemed terrible. I was frustrated watching that, honestly. I'm still frustrated.
I don't know how.
PvP is just very frustrating. I need to meditate before and after PvP. And I'm not even playing it right now.
No, I know. I'm sorry. There's no.
Oh my
Zerg
god,
right-
like, oh my god, even just. Oh man.
It was so sad that Daddy Dark wasn't on. I was actually gonna. You know what does kind of, it kind of is a bummer. Not that the guy doesn't wish he could do it, but I was trying to set something up for a little Discord party. You know, have a couple drinks with Dark, with a bunch of us in
Oh, it's gonna have
Castermatics.
wine. Oh, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, but he's like, I can't do it. You know, he's a new dad and stuff, and he's about to go to the military.
Yeah, I always forget he's a dad now.
Yeah, but he was kind of like not bummed, but he's like, I really wish I could, but I'm like, hey man, that's good on you for being a responsible dad there, and you know, Daddy Dark. But he actually was. I was trying to get a bunch of people, and you were actually one of the people I was thinking I might maybe interested in. You know, get some translators.
Maybe.
Dark Hero, some drinks, Steadfast, probably some other casters, and you know, whomever wanted to.
Do you see? Well, of course he wasn't chrono boosting the blink since. Well, okay. No, the chrono's on it, but I think it took too long to complete for it being fully chrono boosted. I think the chrono boost is just on it now to make it seem like there's no third, because I don't know that Hero's third was. No, Hero's third wasn't scouted, so you chrono boosted to make it look like an attack.
Yeah, I don't like Classic's build. I don't know about you. Like, he's got no Twilight. He's gonna have a couple of Mortals, and Hero's got Blink Stalkers and Sentries. You know.
Yeah, but I mean, Hero correctly sized it up. Hero had like 3 Stalkers and 3 Sentries, and they saw that Classic had 2 Stalkers and 4 Sentries, and Blink was like halfway through, so Hero made a really good call getting the third. Hero can't attack here.
Yeah, he's just ahead, but yeah, it's still a dicey. It's Hero.
This
though.
is,
Find
yeah,
a way.
to go with his fake out while he's doing the third. Very, very classical Hero.
Well, Hero lost 6 workers behind this, though, so that's actually.
That's a. Yeah.
But Classic has no Twilight. He has a Twilight, but he's not researched a darn thing. Oh, he's going Resonating
No, but
Glaives. Hero
doesn't have. Oh. Hero doesn't have any way to really defend against these immortals.
Well, what's cool about this
Oh,
is
Classic?
usually a 2-base Sullen. He's going for a Resonating Glaive Immortal push. And this is the build, but it's just the timing was thrown off because Hero kind of messed with him, as you said. You know?
Classic thinks that he's being economic and using his lead to, take a third, because he still doesn't know that Hero has a third.
Well, Classic
So-
might catch him off guard, but these Adepts.
Well,
Oh, Hero makes it in with 4. Wait! The Stalkers are so
That-
injured.
yeah,
one
that's-
Immortal and Probes just beat that.
ooh. Okay. Only the one stalker lived. That's so sad.
Oh,
Poor baby.
it has 1 HP, Caitlin. The Stalker has
Yeah.
1 HP. That's crazy.
And all the shields. I love when that happens to Archons. I love seeing that. I love seeing the Archon with 1 HP and I can't reach it.
The trauma. The trauma, Kate. I can hear it.
I mean, Hero's still a little bit behind on tech. Like, I don't know. This is so hard because Classic is going to realize now that he missed the timing, and he maybe like shouldn't have gotten a third. Well, Hero is now making hella bank. Oh, Cinnamon! Something licked my fingers. And I was like, huh?
And I actually have to have chat asking, who is this? Who do we have talking? Who is this?
Cinnamon.
This streamer with you? It's Caitlin.
Cinnamon. No, it's Cinnamon.
Her name is literally Caitlin on Twitch.
No,
Cinnamon.
my
Oh my gosh.
Cinnamon.
I didn't have you pulled up. Cinnamon is so cute.
It's Cinnamon.
Guys, she's got one of her ferrets up. Cinnamon is cute as heck.
Cinnamon says Colossus are very long, just like him. Good unit.
He's
long unit.
He's basically a Colossus.
Very long unit. Best units are long units, like Infestors. Infestor, good unit.
Infestor, good unit. True.
Oh, whoa, what's happening at the third, too?
Third base.
Let's do the
big
third.
fight.
Yeah.
We have a million Glaive Adepts and some Immortals fighting against Zealots and Stalkers, and there's still Adept play with Photon Cannons on the other side. I think this might go... It's possible this goes 1-1, Caitlin.
This is going pretty good for Classic, not gonna lie.
Yep, Classic.
Hero's going really hard on those Stalkers. Got a couple...
This is such an annoying build to deal with, though. The Resonating Glaive Immortal pushes. But,
yeah. It's strong if you have nothing to counter it.
Like, Blink Stalkers can, it's hella annoying, like...
Yeah, but they'll get all your probes before you can stop them.
Like, if you're not into, like, Archons, or, like, and it's crazy it sounds, Disruptors can be good, too. It's such a weird damage point with Adepts and Stalkers, you know?
In my chat...
Yeah?
Frog made a good point. Cinnamon is so chill, no life anxiety at all. Yeah, Cinnamon is currently in front of a PvP. His blood pressure is not up. Mine is. I have to start taking statins right now. My blood pressure is so high. I need like an ACE inhibitor. I need an ARB. I need fucking everything right now.
Oh no,
Cinnamon's just chill. That was really good. That was really good because Classic could have won earlier. So it seemed really scary, honestly.
It was funny you said that when we were talking about Pets, my cat. Nobody could see him behind me. The big chunk Charlie was laying on his back with his feet up. And like then he looked up at me, blinked, and he like looked all sad because I'm not petting him, and he like went away with his head hung down. Poor kitty.
Hey, Cinnamon. Yeah, while I was talking about that game, I felt something wet on my fingers. I thought something was licking me, but I think it was actually Cinnamon's nose.
Oh,
and I was like, what?
We got a game, Marino.
Who in chat is licking my fingers?
You're thinking chat's licking your fingers?
Weirdos. Yeah, but then it was Cinnamon, so it was cute. See, it's cute when my ferret licks my toes.
Yeah.
My ferret, keyword, my baby ferret. Okay? Fucking freaks. No, but really, I'll murder anyone who does that.
Well, now. That's, She means murder them in Minecraft. In Minecraft.
No, I mean in real life with a knife. My katana, maybe.
Fair enough.
I will learn necromancy to bring them back and kill them again.
So we know the players now. We don't have to do introductions. You know, we're under game 3.
Don't?
If you want, would you like to do an introduction? I should say.
Well, maybe I would. Maybe.
Perhaps. You can, all right, go for it. Go whoever you want. You pick a side.
Well, you're on Hero, so spawning in the lower left corner. The amazing one and only, except there was a liquid flare who had the same name. Hero!
Yep, and his opponent in the upper right. Shaking it up with the builds. Bringing us a scrappy game 2 in his classic.
Ooh, yeah, this is, big map.
I didn't mean to throw you such a curveball. Okay, and by the way, how does it feel to be talking to a guy that was permanently banned from Twitch?
Oh my god, okay, yeah, I want you guys to know. Okay, yeah, you got banned, whatever, let's talk about me. I literally, so Dave got banned from Twitch, and you know what I didn't do? I wasn't like, oh, Dave's a bad apple. Okay, fuck this guy. I'm gonna pretend I never knew this guy because it could hurt my profession or my earnings or my standing or like whatever. Okay, no, I'm not a pussy. I spoke to Dave. They told me what happened, and I was like, you know what? That's bullshit. Fuck that. I wasn't like, oh.
You did. You were one of the people. I gotta say, through that whole ordeal, you were one of the people that actually truly kind of had my back, at least even in moral support.
I said I'd even stream on YouTube to cast with you.
Even the sentiment was appreciated. I was like, wow, see, there wasn't a lot of people. The silence was deafening for a little bit. We'll put it that way.
This is how it is. If you, and this is in every wake of life, not just like streaming or like Hollywood or acting or whatever. The moment that you get targeted for something and someone says you did something wrong or you receive some kind of penalization, people will drop like flies. They'll want to have absolutely nothing to do with you. Even if what happened to you was totally unjustified.
Exactly.
So, yeah, fuck those people.
Well, thanks for being a real one, is all I'm gonna say. That's truthfully, Kate.
I just used my brain, and I'm not a pussy.
Exactly. Now, I don't know if you've seen it, as we see an adept chasing around this probe that Hero's...
Yeah. Oh no, baby.
Yeah. I don't know. I was kind of rooting for
I mean,
that
he was on the
probe
wrong
to
side
live.
of town.
Yeah, true. He was... I don't know if you've seen any of these memes. Probably not. Might not be in your kind of humor. But when you said you don't be a pussy on there, I'm just thinking of the Boston Be a Man guy on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff. And like Caitlyn is
I might have seen one of them, but I don't remember what it is. Ooh,
well, I'm gonna let you in a secret in Twitch chat. So I did something for Roddy's birthday coming up, and the guy hasn't done it. I paid the Boston Be a Man guy to troll on Roddy. And I go, Roddy, I go, Kev, just so you know, you might be mad. You know, we're not like super good friends, but you know, I mean, we're a little bit aight. But that's gonna, when I get that, I'm definitely sending it to you, because it's gonna be...
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Starcraft needs, in a way, it's a hookup for a roast of Roddy, and to bring Starcraft out to some boomers that might have forgotten about the game and be like, wow, people still play that game and cast it?
No one forgets about Starcraft. Ooh, this is my favorite part. Oh,
Phoenix versus Phoenix.
I fucking love it so much. I'm like clapping under my desk.
Sorry about that.
This is the best.
Yeah.
I love this. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, that could be it.
Oh, it feels like Wings of Liberty. It's amazing.
That's why I brought. Notice why I brought up Roddy. We got Phoenix versus Phoenix.
Oh yeah, and Roddy really likes Phoenix against Zerg, which is always kind of crazy. But
he likes Phoenix against everything.
Special builds.
Yeah, the man loves his Phoenix.
Oh yes, the red light that makes me look unhinged, and not me and my words.
Me and your ends. Yeah, you do look. You got your red light on. Were you listening to like Roxanne earlier?
No. You mean like Nicole Kidman? Yeah.
Put on the red light.
When I was in Amsterdam last, I didn't know where the red light district was. And I actually coincidentally got my hotel right in the red light district, and I started walking around, and I was like, oh wow, there's a lot of sexy ladies in all these storefronts.
Oh my God. That had to have been something. You're just
I
like...
still need to put that vlog up.
I think Hero won this game.
Oh,
it's
a massacre. Oh, there's no energy. There's no energy.
The only way he could win this
The shield bat.
There's no battery overcharge anymore, just energy recharge, so it's not as powerful.
Yeah.
maybe the Stalker. This could
I think that new Phoenix has enough energy to take out the Stalker, yeah. Okay, the back and forth.
That was the most underwhelming Phoenix fight I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm still happy because Phoenix.
It gets boring.
Yeah.
It's hard, honestly. There are games that can be really good, but it's so hard.
If there's
to
a
pay
snowball,
attention.
it kind of sucks.
But the other cool thing is if they go Phoenix, and if there's the guy that can sneak out, if there's a gamer, I should say, that can sneak out a probe, and they proxy a Twilight, and they proxy a Dark Shrine, that's just win condition, no detection. In many cases.
Yeah, Wings of Liberty PvP was just rock paper scissors. It was literally like Robo, Stargate, DTs. That was it.
I got some good news for you. We have a 100% certainty chance that there's not going to be a PvP finals. Cure versus Beyond's in the lower bracket. Let's go.
Ooh.
Thank you, brother Enki.
Ooh, crazy.
Dude, Enki, by the way, is awesome. He is our Latin American caster because Jim Rising stopped doing Starcraft for quite a while. Oh, let's get you in here. Do you mind clicking on that link, Kate?
Did you? Oh, right. You want me to...
Oh,
wait, I went to the wrong one. I went to the wrong one. No,
that's the one.
I went to the wrong one.
Wait, no.
I don't know how to...
You're good. This is the one. This is all we got.
Oh, that's the one?
Yep, it's Cure versus Beyond.
Oh, right. That was the best of 3. Yeah, I quit, though. Now I'm going back. I forgot that was the best of 3.
I never updated
I would have been...
the title.
That's why I said back and forth. I forgot that was the... I would have casted that a little bit differently had I known that was the deciding game. Such a fucking idiot!
No, it's all right. You're not an idiot.
My mom told me this would happen.
Guys, because we don't have the collaborate thing. Sometime, I know I'm not usually cool for other games, but if we can think of a game, Caitlin, could we get some gamers together? You want to play some non-StarCraft game together one time? Like maybe Chicken Man or some other... Wait, I spelled your name wrong. I'm an idiot.
Maybe, but I usually only do group games with many people with a girl group.
Yeah, with girls. Okay. What if it's a few people?
Yeah.
Only girls.
Only girls. Just girls. Just girl gamers.
I feel so left out now, you know?
Last time I joined a group, because I play with my friend Jesse a lot, and last time I joined a group, I fucking shit you not, with Jesse and a bunch of other guys, I fucking not kidding you, I got mansplained. Legit mansplained. Like the word mansplain, the phenomenon, constantly.
Jesse,
like
Jesse, what's her Twitch name? I'm following
Jesse's
her.
a boy.
Oh, Jesse. Oh, your friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
They
literally and we were playing one of the Warhammer games, and they were trying to tell me how to play an RTS.
Well, I was thinking something like.
And they did not play StarCraft.
I was thinking a game
or actually, one of them played StarCraft, and they were like silver.
Hear me out. I was thinking a game like Crab Game. Look it up if you haven't.
Will I get mansplained?
No, you're just gonna be beating every. The goal is you'll be having too much fun. I think it's chaotic and it's fun for about an hour or two, and that'd be it.
Is there a crab rave in it?
And I think you're gonna probably want to do the honors of this guy. I was the guess.
Who is this? In the bottom left corner, it's Bjorn!
Heck yeah.
Oh my god.
And his opponent in the upper right-hand corner, this man is known far and wide for his ability to take out Protoss. From Team Liquid and his Cure.
Bjorn was really good at TVP too, so...
He still is. He still absolutely is, for sure. Yeah. No, I would not put you in a spot like that, Kate. And I would recommend you're not the only female streamer. Well, I would not have asked that. I think I have, like Trisha Payne, for example. She might be down to play some games. some other folks. We got other gamer friends, you know? And you can invite people. I figured something casual and make it a drinking game or something.
Make it a drinking game, like it wasn't gonna be one no matter what.
Yeah, you know that's the whole... But I highly doubt there'd be any of that nonsense. Because I get enough... we get enough BM and salt from my stream from ladders over here that I try not to be negative with other streamers. Most of the time.
It wasn't even negativity, it was just straight up ignorance, tomfoolery, idiocy. Like literally like you could tell the mansplaining wasn't coming from a place of like trying to hurt me. They were just that fucking stupid.
I mean, I'm stupid, but I don't think, like, number one, I
They
know
were,
you're
like-
a better gamer than me, right?
They had gotten silver. Like one of them had played Starcraft and got silver.
Wow.
Like-
Yeah.
Bro.
Bro.
The fuck are you?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, it could be fun. Like, you put something in there, and I'm bad at, like, every game I play, so I'm kind of like King Midas, except for everything I touch turns to shit. Instead of gold, you know? That's, so, you'd be like I'd be like, yo, get me on Kate's team. She's gonna be good at everything she does.
I haven't seen a PvT in so long. This is very exciting.
So what's cool about this one is Kira did something very off meta. He went one Rax expand, being playing very much in the meta. You know, going for a tech lab, double gas, delayed CC, going one.
I do one gas expo.
I mean, it's old school. Like, honestly, there's many times, many of us, and you're gonna lose this so much in the meta. Like, usually the meta now, as it's been, as
Yeah,
I'm sure you know, is
it's really tight to defend against tech, like really tight.
this is a very beyond play like here. I kind of like it. It's spicy, but like, you know, the most standard way now is like, you know, you get a couple Reapers out, you might get a Hellion, or you go a couple Hellions, whatever, and then you get, you know, tech lab, you go Cyclone, Tank, Raven, and it's just, you know. But this
I
is...
really liked I can't remember. It might have been, oh my god, I think it was one of Bjorn's builds. I used to do this like tank drop Raven thing.
I had a feeling you were going to say, oh my god, it's a Bjorn build. I did. That's...
Yep, of course it was.
No,
It was
that's awesome,
really
though.
good in
You're like, wait a
TVT.
minute, we're casting Bjorn. You're like, and I'm using, I don't know, I was using one of his
Yeah,
builds.
it's fucking wild. So cool. So
Bjorn is
fucking
my
cool.
favorite Terran for all time for enjoyment factor,
love Bjorn.
personally.
Do you ever get people that go to your stream? Well, actually, that's how you went to my stream, I think. But Phil in my chat says, Kate whooped my ass in AoE 4, even though I was ahead. She just out-microed me. Then I came here to mansplain that this behavior was rude. Just people who are like salty. Like, people you beat and they're salty, so they go to your stream.
I don't think I was salty when I came in to see you. I just was fun. I was like, hey, it's cool. And I actually, how I found your stream was from that, like, Starcraft trivia player that would go in and be like, if you can guess the question right, you'll win the game. And I got in and I'm like, and I just had found your stream because I was, you know, a boomer and new to Twitch. And I'm like, oh, that's Kate, you know, Caitlin
That's
has the
me.
ferrets.
And it was about my ferret.
Yep. And I was like, that's really cool.
Cinnamon was here.
And I didn't mansplain you. I tried to proxy Void Rain cheese your ass. And I failed miserably, and you beat me with DTs, and it was actually a funny game, but...
That's funny, because I'm not a huge DT player.
Well, you were probably mad that I almost beat Zest doing that shit, so I don't blame you for DTing me.
That tank, can it reach the gas? I'm gonna guess it can reach the gas. Yeah, it can reach both.
Yeah, that's actually pretty
It can reach
significant.
both.
DBT.
Oh no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not. Oh my god. Okay, so TVT is not like TVZ. You need those gases. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no.
These Ravens have taken a beating, but he has interference matrix.
Actually, in TVZ you need the gases too, but not as fast.
So what's your?
You can go third and then get them.
I want to know your thought on the change since we've had interference matrix had to be researched and it never used to be. I kind of liked it when it's done for TVT myself.
The living the mean, the living the
Oh my god, the Liberator.
Yeah, it's hard because Terran is already like a slow race, and having things be less reactive is difficult. But of course, when you can use things offensively too, it does help you to be defensive. I don't know. It's hard.
I think adding that in though, make it so it's not like, oh, you can immediately just, you have a Raven,
Yeah, exactly.
Here comes some cheeky cool build. Like it at least doesn't take care out all the mystery a little bit. Like in the engagements, like, well, I have a Raven, so guess what? Your cheesy little tank push earlier on is not just, you know, blind shut down because you at least it only costs 50 minerals and 50 gas. I mean,
Yeah, it's the time that that hurts, not the resources. Well, I mean, 50 gas can be a lot, but
let's take a look at the upgrades. Actually, Beyond, of course, has them first.
I sounded like a 1%er there, being like 50 gas. Okay, just ask your parents for it. Like
you heard it here first,
the
folks.
affluence in my voice.
Caitlin getting snooty over looking down on 50 gas, 50 minerals. You know.
Gas. Oh my god. Like what? Like how much could a banana cost? You know, 50 gas. I don't know.
I think it's a mineral only thing.
Oh, the gold, oh boy. Okay, so, I mean, this map is interesting because of how defensive and fun you can be with tanks. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't, oh. Sorry, there's just so much going on. I'm like, oh, I don't know. I started talking, but then I was just like, ooh, oh boy.
Well, you're right.
I'm just in my own head now.
No, decent push coming out here, Kate.
Yeah.
Beyond going with man with gun into tanks.
Oh my god, cool. Hello. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean there were enough tanks that it was pretty safe for Beyond to start fucking mass expanding without even making the CCs beforehand. Literally just plopping them down wherever.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's nice, you know, when you have all these mobilized double medevac groups of Marines, so you can actually see what's coming. It allows you to get a ton of map coverage with bases.
And if you can catch even a group of tanks and stuff off guard, you can just stim through them. Beyond actually leading in upgrades, he started as 2-2. And I don't know if you recall, well, of course you would probably recall, but the old days of the meme of Beyond never having his upgrades timed out right. Like, he's finally broken it, Kate. The last year he's been crushing it. He's been getting them right on par. He's actually ahead.
Nice, good job.
Kara forgot comment shields. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's like he forgot. He's one of us. True.
One of us. One of us. One of us.
I love it.
Yeah. Sometimes in TVZ, I'll look at my guys and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Just shit.
In TVZ, I look at my guys and I'm like, I thought I had an army, and it's just a big explosion of goo on the map and blood.
You see banelings.
Yep. That's Dave's. I've finally been learning builds though. Yeti actually is my Terran coach.
Wait, look how perfectly this 2-2 is gonna line up with Beyond being maxed. And with all those bases, oh my god, this is
that's crazy. He's
sublime.
gonna have a 200.
Oh, this is beautiful.
The only thing is Beyond has 0 Vikings. There's only 4, so actually, there's gonna be 6 maybe if this hat's right at max. For cure.
Yeah, he might be able to deal with the Ravens with army placement and not Vikings. Like he's going for a army stomp.
Yep.
He's going for the guys. Lots of mans to splain with over here.
Yeah, Beyond doing the mansplaining with mans going.
Oh yeah. The gunmans.
well, one interference matrix gonna take out that tank.
Yeah. But it definitely, like, Cure having a lot of his supply tied up in units that don't do anything can create a snowball opportunity for Beyond.
Yeah, Cure's about to get tied up on the 2-2.
Beyond's already remaxed with 3 more CCs on the way, of course.
Beyond actually had a chance to just dive in. Oh yeah, he's gonna do that. He's gonna drop some Marines for friendly fire on the tanks.
With the friendly fire. Oh, Cinnamon's back. Cinnamon!
Cinnamon's back?
Best day ever! Wow.
Cinnamon's awesome.
What a blessed day. Cinnamon!
I'm low-key a little jelly of your ferret. At least the Cinnamon is, alright. Oh my god, is Beyond gonna try to doom drop him into like 5 missile turrets? Oh, 6 missile turrets?
But it don't matter because it's really hard for Terran to respond to this.
Well,
like,
there's already
really
a tank
hard.
Up there. Oh, there's several tanks up there. Oh my god.
Yeah, but they're not sieged yet. Now they're sieged. There's no escaping for these medevacs. That was...
No, that's what I love Beyond though. It's
okay though. Trading out like this makes sense when you're so ahead economically, because Byun can now remax and go for another attack. And my cat jumped up on my chair. Hello.
All the critters.
Okami. Okay, bye, Okami. Yeah, this is still, even though Byun lost that, really what he was doing was cycling out units for some of Kira's units and making a trade that...
Yeah, and he got the third...
Yeah, the trade didn't have to be 1-for-1.
For sure,
it just had to starve Cure.
Yeah, like Beyond technically lost in terms of resources, but the workers killed, the third CC, the Ravens going down. That's all pretty significant stuff for sure. I agree.
Ooh, lots of tanks. Lots of tank guys.
Okay, I had a request, and it's your call after. Would Yeti be welcome or not? Or would you want to see about switching up with Chicken Man? And I didn't mean to be rude on that. I just wanted to see your thoughts now, because you're like, hey, we just practically started and nervous and stuff.
I might need to go after... I might not be able to do the finals because it's getting really late.
Gotcha.
So maybe we could just finish
the series?
The TVT. Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be cool. Thank you.
So long. So sometimes what can like bite you with going really ground, like really marine tank medevac heavy in TVT is if your opponent does end up getting too much air dominance while being able to like manage everything else, because there's a point where you can have so many tanks that it doesn't really matter how mobile your opponent is.
Yeah.
And I am worried, even with Byun's base advantage, like it's always a worry that can happen.
Yo, that siege take on the pillar was based. Based, Caitlin. That was sick, but still, you're right, dude. You know, what you're saying's coming to fruition here. It looks like a little bit.
Yeah, these Marines can definitely take down this planetary. Like, it's hard because you are on a timer when you have that kind of mobile, non-tech heavy army. Because if your opponent gets far enough in tech enough, they can kind of A-move you.
Yep. Oh my god,
and even they're like...
Did you see how sick that was?
It's ironic that they can become even more mobile than you because their tech is so good at defending.
Right.
So yeah, these two medevacs from someone with a very tech-heavy army are...
Did you see that timing of that gold base, though? Minerals mined out right in when Beyond was pushing through his marine, so he can just stem right through
so he could run, yeah. But I think he could have just loaded up into medevacs anyway. And, like, dropped over.
Yeah, he could. I mean, but still, just the timing of that was wild.
Oh my god. There's a lot of CCs here. They gotta fly away. Oh, the Vikings. The Vikings are covered by the tanks. Yeah, this is unfortunately, this is what can happen. And it doesn't feel good because you feel like you were ahead and like your opponent is just turtling.
Well, this is the point where if I was in this case and I had this situation, and I'm surprised BN didn't already do it. There's always one thing you can do when you're behind in air dominance, if you will, like as you were saying, and that's base trade. You just YOLO, and you just go across.
There were so many tanks, he was able to keep them at home, but he did move out with most of them.
Yep. Oh my gosh, Beyond's just stimming through here. OJ Stimston over here.
Cure still only really has one base.
Cure's
because the main and the natural and the third are pretty mined out.
Yeah, it's this fourth. Yeah, exactly. He's only got the
really
one.
just the fourth. While Byun can mule hammer his satellite bases.
Yeah, he's got so many command centers. It's nuts.
Oh, oh no, that house is on fire. His house is on fire! Oh my god!
Why is he even building one? He's got, he can just start repairing it, and he has one that's full of health.
Oh my god, it's dying! Oh my god! Wait, okay. Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's on fire still though, but it's okay. That's it.
Bion's using it as the timer to win the game. Oh, Bion finally got Ravens. I was going to say earlier, he did research interference matrix. He never got it. And in the late game, I think Ravens are a very underrated tool, Kate.
Really? Wait.
Yep.
Really?
In TBT, for sure.
Who's not using them?
No, I mean, Bion has them, but he didn't have them originally, but now he has many.
Yeah.
Oh, well, now he's down to 3, but still, he's still producing them. GG.
What a gamer.
Seriously.
Yeah, sometimes well, I don't know if this is what happened for Beyond, but sometimes you get a little lazy and you're like, I'm just going to make more Marines. Okay, I'm just going to make more Marines. And then you're like, ugh, final tech. Fine. God. Fine, I'll make Vipers. And Ravens.
Too funny. Too funny, too funny.
Oh my god. I love Beyond.
I'm such a boomer. I'm nervous in a way too. I'm streaming on multiple platforms because I don't have fiber, but I did have an internet upgrade. And I'm like, I'm streaming on Facebook just because I want to see how much I can go. And I'm like, this is probably a bad idea from how spicy I get, but you know, you can always stop that stream, you know.
I once got offered one of those Facebook deals where they pay you a bunch of money to stream like X amount of hours on Facebook. I guess I could have, but this guy's toast, like, remember he took that lucrative deal for Facebook and was gone for a while, and he didn't really seem very happy.
They got into the game without us. Join game. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here it is. Okay, good.
Yeah, there's something. It seems like streaming on Facebook can suck out whatever like remnants of a soul you still have. Just suck it out with a weird.
Well, you know what I'd say? I think you should have just done it.
Yeah, I know. I'm really bad at doing things that are good.
Good.
Good decisions.
Oh,
I don't know. But it seemed like, I don't know.
There's an old saying by the Ferengi in Star Trek. Once you have their money, you never give it back. And that's a good motto to have. But I too make stupid decisions for myself all the time. So I get it.
There's another saying in Star Trek, and it's Darmid and Jaluk at the bridge. Dharma and fuck, I can't. Darmok, thank you, and whoever.
Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
Right, Taneg, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, that was a good episode too. But it's a good meme.
No, it wasn't. It made no sense. I mean, it
Yeah.
was good, but like, if you actually think about it, it's stupid. Unlike this guy spawning in the lower right corner, Bjorn!
And his opponent in the bottom left from Team Liquid hit his cure. Oh my god, okay, that was beautiful.
These kinds of maps are fun to watch, and they're fun to play on if you are an absolute degenerate like me.
Yeah, and with the cheeky mineral stuff, and you can hide, you can mine out the... Yeah. Degen gamers.
Yeah, because even if you lose on these maps, it's like, there's some fucking wild bullshit. It's just amazing. It's like, what just happened to me?
True.
It's like, you can't not respect it. This person is more fucked in the head than me?
Yeah.
Wow. What a legend.
We need more
hand over
fun maps. It's funny, a lot of the map makers have been discouraged because they put so much work in, and they've been trying to make...
And they get flamed.
But they also get shut down for being too weird.
That's
you
me
know.
sending all the hate mail.
You said, Kate's like,
and
that
leaving
map sucks.
1-star reviews on Battle.net.
At Battle.net.
Yeah, I leave bad Yelp reviews too for Amygdala.
I mean, I was so excited.
If I had an extra veto, I would veto Amygdala twice.
Wow, that's based. Double veto on a amygdala.
Oh,
Medulla amygdala. It's what I call it sometimes. You're like, oh no.
do you know what your amygdala is?
What is your amygdala?
It's basically your emotional memory.
Ah.
So
That's
the way
cool.
that memories work is you like grab something from your hippocampus and you grab an emotion to go along with it, and these are not linked whatsoever. There's no linkage in this. It's like a little swirly guy basically that's in the center of your brain. So that's why like you can smell like lavender or roses and associate that with the fear of dogs, because they don't happen at the same time. Like the two structures in your brain aren't connected. Your brain just grabs one from both centers.
Interesting.
Yeah, and when people have a stroke in their amygdala, they become like Mark Zuckerberg.
I just thought of so many things when you just said that. That's actually pretty amazing. Oh my god.
That's your brain thinking.
I was gonna say, and meanwhile my chat's possibly thinking, well, Dave, we already know has a squirrel running in his head. That's just how my brain is. It is a squirrel.
Mine's a ferret.
Funnily enough, Kate, that is my mascot. The Kirktown Pog Squirrel. Like you have your ferrets?
Cinnamon is somewhere. I hear him, but I don't see him.
I didn't know if you knew that.
I love squirrels.
Squirrel.
I like fat squirrels. They're so cute.
Yup.
How does one associate memories with emotions if the two aren't linked at all? One is like the feeling that you get. So not like you can have knowledge of an emotion, and then but the other is
Wait, are you as you're saying emotions and how
it's
they're
more
not
like in your body.
connected? Look at these two random ass drops. A Cyclone, a Hellion, some Marines, and then there's like
I used to do this one.
The Widow Mine?
Why did the Widow Mine? Oh, right, that's why. Okay. We got some good splits on these SCVs though. And the Widow. Oh my god, Bjorn. Fucking god. Gamer. Okay, wow. Wow. Oh, but is that tank going to get repaired? Because I guess it don't matter because Bjorn's cleaning up. On the other side of the map.
it's
But
tit for
did the
tat.
tank live? I don't think the tank.
No, the
there's
tank
no
died
tank
on the ramp, I
lived.
think.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that obs work, but there's a lot going on.
Oh my god, gotta drop. No! Okay, Cyclone lived, so... Sorry, I'm really jumpy. Oh, but the Cyclone's gonna get traded out for SCVs, which makes sense because it's not like that Cyclone's doing anything later on in the game.
Let's look at the trades. In fact, little Shift L action.
Oh, I did Control R.
If you do Shift L, it'll show the pictures and everything.
The monies, the pictures.
Yep. Like exactly how many units are lost specifically, so you're like, oh, I can't remember if it was like 3 Reapers or, you know, whatever.
Ooh,
Control R works too, though, for sure.
Yeah, this went very heavily in Cure's favor, even though Bjorn's micro was pretty good. Losing that tank really hurt. If the tank hadn't been lost, it would have been equal. But yeah, he needed that other tank to defend against this incoming push, so...
Oh, for sure. Well, if Bjorn splits this up,
I don't know if he should have sieged that tank just now.
Oh, he gets first blood.
Yeah, he got really lucky there. That Cure put absolutely no hippocampus or amygdala into microing against his tank.
I love it.
Okay.
Kate bringing the medicine and the casting. I love it.
That was really dicey.
That was
his tank instead of just attacking the tank with right click with his tank.
It's because Beyond's a game. Oh no, he's gonna lose his medevac 100%.
Oh,
save the tank.
Yeah, but I'm happy that he went for it too. That's nice. Oh, the Liberator into the Vikings. No, okay.
Beyond's trying to take a third base. What a Chad! Like, look, I love this. He's so scrappy. I love it.
Oh boy, there's a lot of Vikings though.
Yeah, and the Raven.
There's only one tank right here. There's no one. Oh, sorry. There's 2 tanks actually. Okay.
Yeah, the second one you just popped out. You're definitely were correct. It's just the second one just popped out after.
Cure's air superiority is dwindling. Never mind.
Cool. Has this random tank on the.
That's impressive.
That actually worked in his favor. The medevac
Is he gonna repair his house? He is repairing his house. Okay, that's good. Wow. Oh, there it goes. Yep, the tank from the medevac. Will it take a tank? What the? They even trade for the lost tank?
This game is great.
That's incredible.
That base tank, the tank that was literally trapped unless these minerals get mined out or those minerals get mined out for Beyond. He goes, you know what I'm gonna do? That's like a 200 IQ move right there, in my opinion. Beautiful.
Yeah, early on, honestly, like a single tank is really annoying in TVT. Like it just fucks shit up. Even if it's in the middle of the map, not doing anything.
Oh, for sure.
It's really annoying.
Like, you can just lose. As you said, too, I think there definitely was a good amount of luck there. I wish Bia would fix the saturation here at its natural, but I don't know. Anyway.
Yeah. It's, the luck that you'll see, though, in pro games, the luck that happens is because everything was set up in such a way that allows those opportunities to come. Because you might watch pro games and think, like, oh, it's not that hard. You just have to like get lucky at this point. But you'll notice that in your own games, like you never get lucky. Like it just like never happens for some reason.
You're right.
But it's because if you have all your bases covered constantly, like over and over and over and over, like if you're making like a lot of correct decisions, at some point you actually will get lucky.
Yep. Oh my God. Like, look at this game over here. Beyond with the Liberator and the Viking drops in the main, in the natural, as he's
really
getting pushed
back
in.
With air. Yeah. The thing is, now he once again has no air superiority at home, so those tanks can kind of encroach on his tanks. Sorry, I'm not saying people's names. Cure's tanks can slowly encroach on Bjorn's tanks, and his bases got pushed out too. But, you know, landed Vikings are basically Hydras.
Yeah, pretty much.
So 4 Hydras in your main all of a sudden is scary. Oh my god, this
Beyond's denied so much gas mining. That's why Kira's been unable to make Vikings, though, and his are tied in this push. So in a way, I don't know about you, Kate. I don't really hate. I mean, Beyond's behind, but I can see he's doing the best he can, basically, to keep in this game as the fourth CC finished up for our Kira.
Yeah, if we learned anything from the first game, it's that TVT is absolutely not linear for these two.
Nope.
Yeah. Absolutely not.
And Beyond randomly getting a dropout, like...
Does it sound like I'm saying taint instead of tank?
The siege taint.
I fucking regret nothing.
This stream is rated L for lewd.
Loodle. I actually am really bad at Loodle. I've never won it because I don't know. Yeah.
Loodle?
I'm not.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's like Wordle.
But with lewd birds.
Yeah, and I like put in one word, and then I'm like, well, that's all I know.
Ah.
Every lewd word I learned from Twitch, like booba. That's it. That's all of them.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
I'm sorry, Bjorn.
There's a lot of Twitch
Vienna's
stuff that has corrupted me too, you know.
Vienna's two real base, but one of them's a gold, so it is okay.
Yeah, definitely a scrappy one. Bien going for his armory. Does Kier have one? He does not. The upgrades are even, but if Bien can drag it out a bit, he might find himself in an upgrade lead. Yeesh. I don't know, Kate. This could go either ways. Behind as Bien is, he's making some interesting...
That's true. Booba's not lewd. It's descriptive.
True. And hello, chats.
I don't know that the Straff is gonna get anything done because the army is in position. Well, now they're running away, but there will be a planetary up. And how is he gonna go around this huge ass circle?
He's gonna go
he's
he's gonna go for the third.
Wait, he is going all the way around this huge ass circle. Oh my god.
It's Bia, that's why he's microing this, and he's setting up like pathing that medevac over to go hit him. If he hits that third base,
this
that's
army
huge
though is terrifying.
Yes.
I don't know what he's gonna do against this army. He has no medevacs. Well, he has a medevac. It's in the circle. Okay, two just pop, but still, this is pretty scary. However, with the gold with the gold base, you know, he can make his money and get out.
Wrist injury.
So it's okay. It's okay when it gets attacked.
Beyond's like BRB DoorDash.
Nice.
Game resumed.
What was that program that we all used to use to track our games and stuff? But it was Smix's voice.
Was Smix's voice?
Smix. Yeah.
Oh, SE Light?
Yeah.
That's cool. I still use that because like they have replay stats and stuff, and I actually still use it to.
It's useful.
Yeah, for sure. That's so awesome. Yeah. There's a lot of people that have been in forever that don't know that. That's fucking cool that you still remember that.
Of course. Ooh,
oh, look at that split drop. Yeah. And Beyond's gonna have that 2-2 advantage if he keeps, like as I said. Well, Kier's got so much army.
There's a couple army for Kier.
Beyond's actually made something of this position, and he's dropping again.
The drops are really helping with delaying the attack. Because every time he drops, Kier has to stop what he's doing.
Yep.
Tanks setting up. Army's pretty far forwards, but there's only 3 tanks, so actually that army could fuck shit up.
That orbital was a bit greedy. that was a planetary with 1-1, I think it would have actually held the Marines off.
I think it still was worth it though, because with the gold bases, you're really just getting in and getting out. It's kind of like a robbery.
Yep. Well, if Beyond can find a way to attack this, for a little window, he actually has the upgrade lead, but Cure in a second is going to have more powerful tanks. I mean, obviously it should be Cure's game in terms of supply alone, but like that's the only thing I can see is if Beyond found a position to break out of this and kill like that entire army, I think he'd still be in it.
I think Cure could have maybe gone for a flank, but it's not like I'm saying that while seeing the entire map.
Yeah, exactly. We have more information. They don't know exactly what's going, you know.
But if he had airlifted some medevacs over the gold field, there could have been a little bit of a flank, but like flanks are
GG.
Yeah, right into the base.
Well, looks like we have a game 3, Kate.
Ooh, the deciding game.
The deciding game indeed.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. My cat and ferret are playing.
Ah.
Cinnamon. What are you doing up there? Huh? What are you doing up there, baby? You're silly. Hee hee. You can kind of see them in the cat cam. Hey, Cinnamon. You're an otter. Ferrets are related to otters.
Yeah.
Jump on my credenza?
Yeah. Yeah, I did know that. They're in the same family, or they're
mustelids.
Mustelids.
Cinnamon's trying to jump onto my credenza. He's like lining it up. Oh, he's playing with my red panda toy, which are also related to ferrets.
Okay.
He's so silly.
We invited you.
Look, look at me.
Okay, it's going.
Look at me. I like how cats will acknowledge you.
Yeah. Hey, would you mind if you hop to anybody's camera? I have a bathroom emergency.
Oh, okay. Bye.
I'll be right back. No, just their camera. I'll be literally... Give me just a minute. And,
I'm on Cinnamon's camera.
yeah, Cinnamon will
so
observe. There you go.
I'll just have the game kind of small right now. Raccoons are also like ferrets. Hee hee. Yeah, red pandas are like ferrets. Cinnamon looks like a red panda. Yo, who we got? Let's go. It's our boy, Bjorn. Hell yeah. And our other boy, Kjær. Hey. Now, who am I going to follow? I'm just going to watch Bjorn, let's be real. Bjorn's vision. Tasty. Although I do have the game kind of small right now so that you can see Cinnamon and my cat play. They're so silly. Such silly guys. Silly little guys. See, because they're both professional players, they can just make the supply depot right there. They don't have to make it at the front. You know, because of random ladder bullshit. Oh yeah. Just get maximum minerals and make the supply depot right beside your CC. No, groundhogs are not under the classification of carnivora. So groundhogs are very different. I think they are rodents. So more like a guinea pig or a capybara. Both of those are cavies. I don't think a groundhog is a cavy, but eating meat isn't what makes an animal in the carnivora classification. It's a lot more to do with like their teeth, for example. So not just the canines, the two upper canines protrude from out of their mouth. That's right, all cats and ferrets look super silly because they always have two cute teethies sticking out at all times. Dude, man, can I show them your teethies?
I want to see the teeth. Oh,
the TPs.
Kate, by the
Always
way,
sticking out.
look at
Always sticking out.
Kate. I wanted to say something to you after looking at your stream. I'm very glad to hear your.
Oh yeah, I had an 8-pound tumor.
Yeah, I didn't see that before.
I got surgery.
Well, I'm so
That's
glad
what I
you're
was
doing
up to.
okay. That's wow.
Yeah, it ended up being benign.
8 pounds though. That's wow.
Yeah, they had to give me a C-section.
Thank God. Jeez.
I got really lucky that it got picked up. I basically was losing feeling in my right leg, like, because I figure skate, and I was just completely losing sensation, and I had to keep, like, during anatomy lab in medical school, I'd have to just leave and, like, go sit down somewhere because I was just losing sensation, and I got reported in medical school for that, and it turned out to be a fucking tumor.
Wow.
And they reported me.
Did they at least apologize?
Anyways.
I mean, it is Canada.
Nope.
Absolutely
Absolutely not.
That should be like. I figured that'd be like
People are
capital
mean.
punishment in Canada. That, you know. That is
You would
mean.
hope so, but yeah, people are mean. Yeah, right? In medical school, too. Talk about irony.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's crazy.
True.
The important thing is you're all right, though, and he was successful, and you know it wasn't cancer. You know that's incredible news. You know, for an 8-pound tumor.
I got really lucky that it got picked up. I even went to the Emerge, and they didn't care, of course.
What? Jeez.
Yeah, they thought I was an idiot for even going in.
That's unlucky that there's people like that, and
They thought I was looking for drugs. I even told the guy, I was like, hey, I just did one of my medical school exams and I was crying the entire time and I'm in so much pain. It feels like it could be appendicitis, but I don't have any of the signs for appendicitis. And he was like, yeah, we only give out Advil here. And I was like, okay. I know that's not true because I literally like do emergency medicine quite often, but okay.
That's crazy. Well, I'm really glad that worked out, though. So, like, seriously, I didn't realize you were going through all that. I gotta keep more in touch with my friends, my gamer friends, and what's going on. Like, I didn't see anything about it, maybe on Twitter or this or that, but you're so busy.
I think I only tweeted about it once, but I didn't really put it
Make a
on
big
Twitter
deal,
because the thing is, I'm gonna make an Instagram post about it now that it's resolved, but before I knew if it was benign or not, I didn't want to post about it. Like, I had it on my stream what was going on, but the thing is that on my stream I'm able to like talk to people and explain it. I didn't want to put it anywhere because I didn't want anyone to worry, like, without any of the other context. So yeah, I didn't like post it anywhere.
No, I don't blame you. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty personal thing. Like, it's a fine line.
Well, it's not that it's personal. I just didn't want anyone to like see it out of like to be going about their day and then they see this message pop up and then they're like, oh my god, I'm worried, or like I didn't want to, like, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, I love inflicting fear in my enemies, but it's jokes, okay? It's in Starcraft. It's jokes. It's for fun. You know, ZVZ is all about stabbing each other in the kidneys in a phone booth. It's for fun.
True.
I'm not about actually, you know, giving someone a minor heart attack.
Yeah, exactly. And that would have been me too. If I mean, shoot, I had my
Yeah,
little
like
scare
if I saw my friend post, like, yo, I have this mask I don't know about, and they just like posted it somewhere, I'd be like, what the fuck? Oh my god, like it would feel like a sucker punch.
Yeah. No, I get it. That's it's a conscientious omission of detail or something.
Well, I talked about it on my stream, but only because like I was gonna get surgery, so I only talked about it insofar as what I knew. But the thing is that like I'm there to like talk, like reassure people.
Twitch streaming's like it sometimes feels like our vent bitch session in I don't know how to describe it, but I don't know about you, but that I always feel like it's kind of getting stuff off your chest moment, but I have a problem of probably saying too much than I should on my stream. That's why I was nervous as
yeah, for sure.
On all the platforms I was trying. I'm probably going to scrub the other ones, but I just wanted to do it for science and seeing how my connection held up, you know?
It's really easy to just complain about everything on Twitch.
And that's where I'm a champion.
Yep. I mean, yep, for me, not you.
No, listen.
If I have even the most minor of grievances from going on about my day, god damn it if chat won't hear about it, okay?
You heard it, guys. Caitlin is actually the Canadian female George Costanza from Seinfeld. You're basically George Costanza.
Bust into that room.
Oh, that's Kramer.
Greatly detail this chip on my shoulder.
That's the
Rage,
funny.
Caitlin, rage.
It's funny because I have this stuff up when I'm casting with you. I feel bad. I usually have like a bunch of the casters up, especially Chicken Man, because this is the only thing he streams anymore, as he doesn't have time. And but I'm like, all right, I'm casting if you want to have your stuff on. But you in particular, I put it up because you always show the ferrets and stuff too. And I'm like, I want to see the ferrets.
He was just here, but he ran off.
Driftless Dreams is just saying Seinfeld voice packs would be based. What's the deal with siege tanks?
Oh my god, that would actually be fucking amazing.
That would be amazing. I've never heard, you know, that would be sick. And
Bjorn is doing work.
Bjorn's doing work here with a little contingent of Marines, and that's it.
Yeah.
I think Bjorn can just drop in the main. He can send the Vikings, pick up everything, and just drop them.
This map really plays into how Bjorn has been playing recently in these games. Like, it's a medium-sized map. It's not too large. It's not too, like, twisty-turny, so you can't necessarily fortify yourself with siege tanks. It has lots of pathways. You have, like, you can reinforce with Marines, but it's not too short, you know? You won't get anything too crazy like the last game, where 2 tanks can just walk across the map and start harassing your natural. Like, this is a really, really good map for Bjorn and their playstyle.
Oh, absolutely. GG. Bjorn takes it.
How many states does Canada have, and can we be your N+1? We don't have states!
Provinces.
They're called provinces. And?
I want to win all the money and buy...
No. What's the other? We have provinces and?
I don't know the other, actually. You'll have to inform me. I feel stupid. Like a stupid American. I also was informed not to try not to use American and when Canadian friends are involved, because I've offended someone before. And say, like, the Americas in tournaments.
Technically.
Yeah. Some people get offended by that. I didn't realize that.
Oh. We have territories too.
Territories, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I knew that. It is getting late.
I have to go to sleep, but that means the finals are Bjorn vs. Hero. Oh my god.
Well, up to you. I wasn't kicking you out, Kate. I was hoping to hang with Yeti a little bit too, but
I should sleep.
I enjoy casting with you and your hilarious entertainment value. I wish I was a funny streamer, honestly.
Maybe I'll just do one. We'll just do one together, and then I'll go to sleep. Just one, because yeah, just one.
Yeti, you good with that? Yeti, good with her on just one. You sure you're? Again, not kicking you out, you know, or any of that.
Territory.
Hero versus Bjorn. Bjorn versus Hero.
I have some very
just one more beer. Yo, we need. Okay, I know you're like, I only do stuff with girls. Dave's gonna mansplain. You honestly feel like I would be a mansplaining kind of friend in anything. Thank you.
No, you never mansplain.
Thank you for that.
I just wanted to brag about my girl gamer group. That's all.
Why? Oh, you got I get it, but like at the same time,
Girls only.
I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna bug you about it though. I'm like, please do me a favor, check out Crab Game. It's free. It's stupid. It has very minimal playability. It's the kind of game you can play every so often with a group of people, and you can have up to like 30 something people in it. So we can literally have like chat, just like whoever can hop in, and we'd fill it up with the max number of people in 2 seconds, and then just go. And certain groups of us can. It's basically like.
Wait, is everyone in game but us?
Nope. Here's that link right there.
Okay. Yeah, I like crabs. That doesn't sound right, but I like crabs. They're very cute.
Well, it's better than saying I've got crabs. Then that might be like, well, you know, I probably won't want to. I wouldn't judge, but probably information that's not
A
needed
health
on Twitch.
condition like any
It's
other.
true.
No need to stigmatize.
Well, I'm just
get treatment.
that is true.
Yeah, like sometimes I get stigmata. It's just like, you know, having a cold or breaking your leg.
I'm just,
You know,
I'm just
sometimes I bleed from my palms. Fuck, man.
I'm just breaking them on you. I'm just breaking some balls here. That's all.
Everyone gets a little bit of stigmata sometimes. Goddamn.
Little
Yeah, we
stig.
all have a cross to bear.
Yeah,
A little stig.
our eyes start bleeding and all the crazy shit out of nowhere. Like, is there actually a
All the
medical condition that does that?
Actually, there is, because there are some people who can sweat blood.
Wow.
So technically, that could be. Yeah.
So if we have vampires, we need more of those people. And then we're like, look, all you have to do
You'll
is
just
lick them.
lick
They're like
them?
walking popsicles.
Yeah, but it's really salty. You know, if you ever licked me and then you licked one of those people, you would actually get hypertension from all the salt.
So but that's how we'd get rid of the vampires. They'd be attracted to the blood, and they'd be getting all the salt, and then they'd die of a heart attack or something. You know?
I don't think I did a show match against Destiny. I beat Destiny on ladder once, and then we did
Get wrecked,
twos.
Destiny. Sorry, go Caitlyn.
Anyone can beat anyone on ladder. Like, people beat people, and then...
Except for me and the stream sniper. That never happens. Very rarely.
Man, hey, Buffalo. Hello.
I need to get good. like Caitlyn. And I can beat people.
Maru... where is Maru?
Maru, there's not enough money in Starcraft. He only plays to his detriment,
Yeah.
honestly, in my opinion. Maru's not been performing, like, as we had stuff. He's not been playing, and he's played in less and less. Sure, we had less and less. But we had Maru in
AIMO's
KSL.
hard.
But
It cheats.
I'll be honest, other than boosting the prize pool, we had some very... When KSL started, we had some very generous folks
I'm
put some money in.
casting.
And one happened to be a big Maru fan, and he may or may not have greased Maru's palms with like $1,000 to play in KSL. Like, seriously, separately. Maru just like... But as a result, his performance definitely went down. And
Yeah.
and yeah, Buffalo, this is pro game stuff, but the chat collab thing, you want to know the cool thing too is we have even more mods. So that's all I'm saying.
Who stalled the game?
Somebody crashed.
Oh.
So it could be Enki, it could be any of the casters, it could be one of the players, could be Steadfast, could be, and I see the Cranky Ducklings on. I'm gonna refresh here.
Ooh, dope, Frog. Oh my god. Hell yeah.
But we're all on the Korean servers. Honestly, the Korean server seems to have... Oh,
But
let's
there'll
see.
be a crash at the...
Oh, Steadfast crashed.
Huh?
We can get... I can ask him if he wants to get in. You want to add Steadfast to the call and we can screen share for him?
No.
With his 379 viewers. No, I'm just...
No.
He'd be like, no way.
Oh my god. god! Hi Yeti. Hi Kitty. Hello, hello. Chat, lots of ferrets! Go, go, go.
Yeah, we're
Breath
trying
allows
to.
you
Yeah.
to fight people?
Steadfast is our biggest. It lets you pause. Steadfast is the highest
crazy.
numbered streamer right now of this. Is why. So it'd be like if Pig was on. Or something, you know, or Roddy. He's unfortunately Steadfast isn't quite that large, but I mean, he did make it to the main stage. My boy made it to the main stage at an event. That was pretty cool. I say that because I've been a big fan of old Dave Areno for a long time. I enjoy his casting. I just pretend, you know.
Oh no, my kitty's vomiting. Baby, are you okay? Look at me. Oh.
Hairball.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Kate, there you got a lobby up.
Oh.
Sorry.
Are you okay, baby? Oh.
Yeah, I think because he's shedding his winter coat, even though I'm brushing him every day, it's still he's still getting like hairballs.
Yeah.
Maybe Kupo.
Now Yeti has all the Caitlyn emotes. You got, you have
And they're
really
not
good-
illegal.
They're not illegal.
Hee
I'm not subbed to you, and I'm not. I didn't want to bring that up, but I'm trying to save some money just in case I am less employed for a little bit. Just
Less
saying.
employed. I like that.
I put out more.
Underemployed.
I put out more applications this week than I did tickets, which is concerning for jobs.
What are your tickets?
I work in IT, so
Yeah, I thought that's what.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Fucking
No, I mean
tickets.
it's just like.
Fucking hate tickets so much.
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, who do you want? Yeah, I'm taking this one. I'm stealing it from you, Kaylin. Upper
Oh,
right-hand
okay.
corner, a medulla, emotional control center of the brain,
Amygdala.
amygdala. I was gonna say medulla, amygdala. Yeah, I say it incorrectly just so it's like that, but it's kind of cool that you said it. Anyway, it is Hero, the smiling assassin. The blue.
Oh. And in the lower left-hand corner, it is the ultimate, the great Bjorn.
Heck yeah. This is actually going to be a good one. I have a feeling game one's, you're like, well, I left that game one. I'm like, hey, you didn't miss much. This is the best one. Double gas from Hero. It's already spicy.
It is. If anyone doesn't know, double gas means there is potentially going to be something tech heavy, cheesy even, maybe, perhaps, and quick. There's going to be aggression. I never use that word, aggression. Because I'm never like playing Starcraft and I'm like, oh wow, aggression coming out of my opponents.
What? Beyond finish? Wow, what a dick.
Wow,
He finishes it at the last second.
Can't even, I mean, I'm mad, but can't even be mad.
I was going to say in Terran terms, like, hey, everything that you just said, I'm not going to mansplain, but I'm going to say to the Terran players out there, what you would call Protoss bullshit is what you guys would call it. I've been playing more Terran lately.
There is, yeah.
You probably
depending on what race
no?
you're playing, there are it's like playing a different or using a different language. There's just different ways about complaining about stuff.
Exactly. And that is why I'm old and complain about everything. So, funny thought. I'm reminding myself again of a life event from talk. Oh, wow, that adept shaded at the wrong time, unfortunately.
Yep. Hello, Reaper-chan.
Good micro from Hero though so far.
Yeah, Hero has
Oh.
really good probe surround on a depths. Reapers are a little bit more lubed up, I guess. They're a little bit more squirmy, so
There's two
difficult to get a surround on
There's-
those.
two people that tend to have good micro, at least in my opinion, that always have stood out over time. Hero, there's a lot of people that do, but Hero and Nina.
Yeah, of course.
For
But also Parting has some of the best
Parting, yes.
Protoss micro in the world.
That was the game I was gonna. Speaking of Parting, that was the game and one of the people I was gonna suggest that we were in. If you're like, nope, but he's not a girl either. He might mansplain Parting's, you know, with his mansplaining for
Parting
sure.
actually, not gonna lie, Parting does mansplain. He used to like host me and refer to me as his fan. Very Parting behavior.
That's his Parting though.
So
Truthfully.
yes, Parting is yes.
That's his Parting. I miss Parting. He used to. I need to stream more Red Dead so Parting comes in to say hi sometimes. He doesn't know me. He's like, Dave, you're like my least favorite Starcraft streamer because he doesn't do it. But you're my #1 Red Dead Redemption streamer. I'm like, I'll take it.
God, that's fucking legendary. Actually iconic.
Something about I was getting there, but I'm like, I'm almost 40, Caitlin. Some 40-year-old guy with a weird-looking hat, smoking cigarettes and drinking beer, looking like I could fit in the Red Dead Redemption fucking
So Arthur,
game.
yeah, Arthur Morgan.
Yeah, basically Arthur Morgan. You know?
Just gotta get some TB now.
Yeah.
But don't do that. Don't do that. Okay.
I'd rather not
Wait.
have TB, but sometimes you gotta.
Smart. Oh, these.
Oh, whoa,
okay.
whoa, look at the stasis ward. It's massive.
That's pretty big. Blink's only halfway done, so kind of hard to capitalize on that, especially with the backup Cyclone. The Oracles didn't really get anything done.
Well, it did actually. The stasis ward saved him a bit.
That's sorry. It the
I was gonna say I
like
didn't
harassment
really,
from the
yeah,
Oracles didn't really get anything done.
Now here's the thing: is the energy.
I don't think they even gave info.
Nope. These guys are
There's
gaming.
a spinny boy.
Wow. Energy
Yeah,
recharge
there's
is
no
a
spinny
pretty
boy.
good ability, but still, I think beyond it might just close it out here. Let's
Ooh,
see.
the micro with
Probes.
Ooh.
Both of them might run crazy.
Ooh, those stalkers are so low. Bro, you gotta pull the boys.
Yeah,
Hero
this is insane.
acting like you ain't never pulled a boy or two before.
Did you see it? He's pulled them. He's microing them. He's attacking. He's mitigating everything
But that
he
cyclone
can.
is, oh my gosh.
Beyond's macron behind this is the impressive thing, and he just
Yeah. Chrono Boost can get probes back, like, so fast. It's weird how fast it is, you know? It's weird. But, you really don't want to be down like this. You want to be up like half a base
yeah.
over the Terran. A lot of the reason for that, wanting to be up half a base as Protoss against Terran, is because of mules, and also because Terran might have already started their third base. And then all they have to do is lift and land it. So they can kind of have, like, that third base up and running. Whereas you need to plan ahead of time. Okay, this is an investment. This is Wall Street. This is taking care of your future family of probes, or so. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not very good. I didn't have a dad, so I didn't learn none of that. Taking care of your family. I learned how to get milk and never come back. Don't play Protoss like my dad, chat.
Caitlin, if that really happened, I'm sorry, but I sometimes I can never tell with you. I'll be like, oh my god, and then you're like, no, I'm just, just having fun. I'm like, oh.
Families are for losers. Papa?
You're
No,
from-
I don't have a dad no more.
the
Not since I was
co-host-
like 13.
The co-caster is Caitlin. Go check her out. So,
I have a ferret. His name is Cinnamon. Noted. They will not play Protoss like my father. Nice. Don't play real life like him either. Oh, I said that. Why you
Shield
don't want to
battery.
make? Why you don't want to make more gateway?
He's really got to try to. He's on a limited economy. He lost 16 probes until like some of them were earlier, but that was a significant amount earlier. So I think Heroes.
Yeah, and Bien wants to capitalize.
Yeah,
Bien
he's
never
already
made a third.
round 2.
Well, Bien started a third, but
yeah,
the third was late.
a little late, but considering how much damage, I think he was fine. Because look at this push. He's like.
Oh yeah, but I mean, he wanted to prioritize the push first instead of the third first.
Now you're gonna think I'm nuts, but like, Hero needs to be thinking of any production structure he has. He has a Stargate.
Oh my god,
I think every Protoss forgets stuff like this, but this is where you get like a Void Ray or an Oracle or Phoenix. You get a pump out of anything if you want a chance of living in this.
Oh my god. See, games like this.
The Widow Mines!
They make PvT look so straightforward, but it's not. Like, so much went into this.
Yeah.
So much scouting. A lot of risky moves. Like, even just honestly walking across the map is fucking terrifying. Against Protoss. All of it.
Believe me, I know.
Like,
that there's something to be said for good builds. The damage you get done earlier and...
Dad just soccer blinked right out of there.
Yeah.
My father was a Protoss.
Your father was...
Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, thanks, kitty. Okay, I shouldn't... Oh, I want to see the rest! No, it's okay, because, Yeti wants to cast with you. It's okay. Oh,
Well, you're always welcome, and we got more. And I'll let you know if you want, Kate, if I have any events going on.
Are
And you're
you
like,
doing one next week?
I don't know. Whatever we have with Dark, I promise I will invite
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Even if it's an extra special one or whatever, we'll figure it out.
Okay,
You're a bruh, so...
Sorry, cuties, that I'm not casting the rest of them, but you can still watch them.
And I didn't mean to be seeming like I was kicking you out or anything. It just, Friday's kind of a the Yeti and Dave bonding moment. It's our tradition of if we're not casting KSL, we're watching movies and drinking beers.
Nice. Yeah, I skate at like 8 a.m. is when I skate, so I have to get up at 7 a.m. most days. So
Yeah,
I shouldn't fuck up my sleep too bad.
No, I got you. I don't know how you stay up as late as you do. Many times I've seen you on and you do what you do.
Let's not talk about some of my what's that? I need to get some milk from the store.
Okay.
Okay. I'll go.
Have a good night. Wow, what a troll. All right, I'm getting Yeti in, guys. I was going to say bye, but that was a great troll. Shout out to Caitlin. Yeti.
Dave.
Yeah, I was sorry about...
Damn, I didn't mean to make Caitlin go.
No, she had to go. She has to go to bed anyway, is why. I didn't mean to be rude to... She just didn't... She's casted with the before. We ended up probably talking about everything else like we do anyway, but... Yeah. It is what it is. Anybody, anytime. That's all it comes down to. We're on Facebook.
I wish you would have stayed, though.
Yeti, we're on Facebook, too, by the way.
Oh, we're on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. If we get too bad, just tell me. I have a kill switch for Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. I'm doing it for science. It was the dumbest idea I ever had, but fuck it.
I got big shoes to fill. I can't fill those shoes. That's Caitlin. Can't fill those.
These boots are made for walking. Yeah, am I screen sharing or no?
No, you're not. Not
Thanks.
right now.
You know what I don't like about KSL? The only one thing I don't like.
It's so late.
It's so late, and when daylight savings time. Fuck daylight savings time. It's 2025. Get rid of that shit. Why do we have fucking daylight savings?
We should. I always hate when it gets dark at like 5 o'clock and then it goes.
Just fucking leave it. At any time, leave it. And if you want to, CEO on Twitter prompted me to come here. Thanks, Lamers, aka I'm a coding, I'm a cheesing, and Yeti. Do you want to do the honors?
I sure will. In the bottom, well, actually the top left-hand corner of Whispers of Gold, the blue Protoss player, my personal favorite Protoss. It is Hero.
And his opponent at the bottom right, he's red from Shopify Rebellion. It is Beyond. And yeah, welcome in, lamers. You feel free to watch wherever. I was actually doing it on Twitter. I'm like, I'll have one person watching on Twitter, and it's gonna be lamers. But I testing it out with streaming to everything. Facebook, a bold move. But I figured I'd try it out.
We're still calling it Twitter. It's X now.
It's X.
Right?
It's
what
X.
a lame name.
The button that people now click because of all the ads and porn bots. The X button. You know, I never thought of that. That's actually a good meme, though. Let's be real. That was actually kind of base. I just popped out of my... It came right out of my ass and my brain at the same time.
We have double gas from Beyond. Normally this means you're going to go one Reaper factory into a reactor on the barracks, but let's see what Beyond's got cooking.
Yeah, Beyond double gas as well.
Zealot from Hero, by the way, too.
Yep.
I think he'll probably cancel that. Like, I don't know why he would let that finish.
He built one in previous games, too, though. Or the previous one. Oh, yeah, he's gonna cancel.
Yeah, he canceled it, yeah. I think it was just like a safety thing, because Beyond... He's kind of crazy. He'll do like a proxy Reaper or something like that, but...
I hope Hero's not mad at me because I jinxed him. I go, well, Dark couldn't show up. He goes, yeah, I know, sad. And I go, well, I hope you enjoy the free win tonight. He goes, yeah, no. He's laughing. He's like, ah, no. No shot, dude. Like, he's like looking at the roster. He's like, no shot. Maybe in case
it could be for an eBay block, yes.
Yeah, for sure. How you doing, Yeti?
Oh, brother, I am swimming.
You're swimming?
I'm doing great. Doing great.
Hell yeah. Let me know when you want me to kill a Facebook thing too. If not, guys, give it, please. Void, lamers, anybody. If we seem like we're too sauced, like I'm just really tired. Honestly, everybody's really tired here. I've had not many.
I'm
beverages.
Definitely not sauce, but I am a little bit tired.
Yep. A little Bud Lighted out.
We're gonna have a mine drop coming from Beyond.
Is it gonna be mine? Yeah. Okay. He might do. I was thinking maybe the Mine's Marine. Or is he just gonna do just mines
sometimes you can actually see an early tech lab where they go like a Cyclone and a Marine drop, but this looks like just a very standard two or three Widow mines into a mine drop into double tech lab.
Well, you know, Beyond sometimes we'll do one mine and a bunch of Marines, or yeah, okay, he's gonna do what I said. I think 2 mines.
They'll probably get a tech lab on the starboard after this. He could go Liberator, but it's probably gonna be a tech lab. Yeah,
I think he might. Oh, look at Protoss, so broken.
Look
guys,
at that! Look at that! Look at that scout from the Sentry.
The jig is up. Ah,
oh, Beyond, be careful! Right be careful! Oh, be careful! Can't believe he actually hasn't like just gone back home. Like, there's no way this does anything now. Get out of there!
Oh, it's a disaster. And there's Jimmy trying to save.
Oh, this is horrible for Beyond. This is absolutely horrible.
God damn.
He's actually going to lose the medevac, I think, now. Oh, no.
He is. I don't care what kind of micro you got. That's a...
I mean, he actually kind of got blind countered there because of the Stargate opener with the mine drop.
Yep.
But, I mean, the game's not over, but it's not good for Mr. Beyond here.
Yeah, like ideally you at least want to keep the medevac, if nothing else, if you lost everything.
He did make a Cyclone, which is nice.
Yeah, the Cyclone's good. And the tank was nice too because of the stalker pressure. So the Cyclone after that's clutch for sure, Yeti.
Great worker pickoffs here with the Phoenix. Third base going down for Hero. He's actually playing this really well. He can actually get the workers that are building those. I can't believe he didn't snipe the workers that were building the barracks.
Quote the Raven.
Raven coming in, going to drop a turret.
Yep. Phoenixes and Stalkers chasing F2ing. The Hero response, just like I would do. They F2'd everything back to kill the one Raven.
Well, you have to get rid of the Raven.
Oh yeah, you got. But at the same time, like there's only one auto turret at that point. That was a bit of an overreaction, in my opinion. But I don't know. You're right though. You do got to get rid of it.
No, Hero's actually pretty far ahead. As long as you get rid of that Raven, there's basically no harass from Terran. So
and it's Phoenix charge into Storm. This is actually pretty sick. By the way, did you see Classics?
Oh my god, and Beyond's doing a tank push against this. Oh, this is so bad for Beyond. This is like the worst thing you could be doing.
Seriously.
No.
Why Beyond?
Beyond, just stay home, brother.
The hallucinated immortal. Hero's trying to psych him out like, oh, I'm winning a robo. Meanwhile, charge is on its way.
As soon as charge finishes, this is gonna get...
Yeah, this isn't like a build order count loss at this point. But
actually, the Phoenix is being across the map.
Yeah, that could actually fuck him.
Get some damage. He could get some damage here.
Yeah, he at the least some damage, but it might be... yeah, we can't lose these sentries here.
Beyond. Yeah, this is not good. If he had a third command center, I'd feel a little bit better about this, but this is almost like a 2-base all-in at this point.
Hero's forgetting he has a Templar Archives, and I wouldn't hate an Archon in this situation, too. The Phoenix is picking up the tanks. Yep, that's...
GG.
Look at the mind games, double hallucinated.
Actually, Beyond target fires the Phoenixes pretty well. He made something out of that.
Yeah, he did actually. Yeah, those are decent trades. But still.
Oh, Beyond's going 2-base all in. He's full committed. 5 racks. If you ever see 5 racks on 2-base, that's an all in.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, if you're. And Yeti, you know something? Today I was playing, and I think I might go back to 3 racksing more often than not. Unless I'm gonna scout though more.
You know how much I love 3 racks.
But you know how many things you can die. It's just like, as long as you scout, I think it's good.
A lot of weird cheeses you can die to, like double proxy robo, stuff like that. Yes, you can. But if you scout, there's enough time to where you can get a factory and you're fine.
Yeah, instead of getting... Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Beyond's going to try to slow play it. He is getting a 3rd command center, which I like. Against this style, you basically have to sit there as Terran and like turtle up to ghosts.
Yep.
I know it sounds weird, but you basically never want to move out against what Hero's doing. He's going to have Storm. He's going to have a lot of Zealots.
Unless you can kill the Phoenixes and you can maybe sneak in like 1 medevac drop somewhere. But yeah, like Hero. Oh my God, Hero's got everything.
I just would never move out against this. This would be full turtle. If this was me, I would never even try.
Yeah, considering how this started and the losses and the delays, for sure. Yeah.
Notice Beyond also has the Ghost Academy.
Yeah, exactly.
He's doing what I said. Like
exactly.
This is
1-1 Ghost. That's actually perfect timing, too. Truthfully, but I mean, yeah, he's got a 3rd CC to late as shit, but. I'm with you, yeah. I'm kind of liking what he's doing with what. Oh my God, this is the classic every Dave game on ladder.
Oh,
nice split. Actually, that could have been worse.
Hero getting the Robo Bay too. He's going up for Colossus. Actually, really good splits from Beyond. Phoenix. Really great splits from Beyond.
He's gonna get the high tech. Oh, there's one with the storm. Another storm. Oh God.
Oh, Beyond, just go home, go home, go home. Don't stay here.
The Phoenix is the problem. Oh, he gets the Phoenix. There's Stalkers.
Get out, just run.
Run, buddy, run.
Run home. You're fine if you run home. Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Beyond, I think.
Colossus on the way. Yeah, this should go to a late game if Beyond doesn't die to this push.
Yep.
There is Storm. Oh, great EMP.
There's one. Yeah, there's only one left, but
Yeah, but yeah, that was actually great. Wow. And he still leaves because he knows the momentum.
Yeah, I mean,
there.
it's too hard. But I mean, in fairness, he did lose that medevac earlier. He lost 2 Widow Mines, the Marines. He lost it all. At first, that's not game deciding, as you said. Puts him a little behind, but everything kind of snowballed out. But yeah, you got to hand it to be on that engagement.
No, I thought he was actually making something happen there.
Yeah, he almost was for sure. With all things against him.
I mean, he kind of basically got blind countered off the opener, which, if you're trying to do a mine drop and you run into 3 Phoenix, you're not having a good time. So
no, not at all. Not at all.
I doubt he will try that opener again.
Yep. Oh man, I'm not in the party. Shit, am I missing the game? Oh, it's my privacy stuff.
I actually, if I had to guess on this map, I think Beyond will probably Reaper expand or Marine expand. And I don't think Hero will go Stargate again.
Yeah, I don't think so either. He's been changing it up though. He actually's done double gas. If you notice, Classic did too. Yet he's something cool. I mean, like your EU Protoss do similar now too, but they'll go double gas before an expand, or they'll go double gas Nexus first, and then go for a Sentry opener. But they could still go to a Stargate, or it just ends up being kind of like a standard 3-gate blink opener, and it's just kind of weird off kilter. And it's to get that Sentry and still have the gas for everything else, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not even. I've been playing too much Terran, Yeti. I'll be honest with you.
Well, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of El Dorado, the blue Protoss, he's just evened up the series. It is Hero.
And his opponent in the bottom left. God, my freaking hands moving off the mat. From Shopify Rebellion, we got Beon. Both these gamers want to end it out. Bye, Lakers. iPhone sucks. The Lakers.
What happened with the
Lamers? All right. Oh, Lamers, he was saying. I got it. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't say goodbye to him. And then, it sucks kind of. Shout out to Caitlyn for real. I had fun.
Beyond going double gas again. That's interesting on this map. On this map, I probably would favor a Reaper expand, but we'll see what Beyond's got on the menu.
Yep. Hero just going for a gate core. I don't even think it's worth Reaper walling. There's no.
I don't. I would agree with you.
horrible.
But I don't mind taking away one jump up slot because he can. He can put a pylon there, and he can actually see if the Reaper's jumping there. So, not a bad idea.
But for pushes, for all intent, I mean, it all depends, I guess. But you're just so exposed to tank pushes, and if you're on a double gas opener, it's very likely going to be some kind of a tank push. No, and Beyond, eventually, depending on how the pace goes.
I actually hope he makes a Hellion first out of the factory. We'll see what he does. Please don't try to mine drop again. Oh, he goes Tech Lab. He's going to go Cyclone.
You know what's funny?
Hero, by the way, going Twilight. I like that on this map. He's probably Dave, you can correct me if I'm wrong. I would think Blink would be
he's
the
probably
best play here.
He's probably gonna go 3-gate Blink. It's possible he does something else. Well, Hero missed Micro the Adapt, number 2. But the Reaper's not gonna get any damage. I guess it's...
Oh! He almost. he actually might get this Reaper. Oh my god.
This is Hero we're talking
Oh
about.
my god, he's gonna get it. Double Adept opener. Now he gets to go across the map for free with 3 Adepts.
Damn.
But the Cyclone I like. The Cyclone can shoot these away.
Dude, Hero Beyond games are always sick. Like, let's be real. Like, there's times where either could be having a really rough day or it's too early or whatever for him. But all in all, I think Beyond Hero games for like the little... When they're on, like, they both seem like they're on point tonight. They're in the finals. The little,
I can't believe Hero didn't go across the map with the 3 Adepts. I actually can't believe that.
Well...
Wow.
He's flying
I'm
blind,
kind of shocked.
But I think he's anticipating. It's a risky move, but, like, let's look in Hero's vision, in fact. He did get the scout earlier. He knew it was double gas, so I think he's staying back because he's expecting, like, okay, this could be, like, Reaper, you know... Reaper
this is
Hellion.
100% a tank push with the Cyclone.
Yep.
That's what this is. He's going to get the Pentavac. He's going to go across the map.
Was this? I think this was a reactive play off that double gas opener from Beyond, no? Because, like, think about it. This is exactly like what I was saying, too. The Cyclone, the Marines, the Medevac. This is the position you want as the Terran. Because you take out that pylon, number one, you lose a gate. Or either one, you delay a lot or deny a lot. Blake's gonna finish,
wait, let's just Shane finish. That's actually a mistake.
Well, honestly, that buys him time for the push to warp in some kinda.
No, but Beyond's looking. If he sees this pylon with the medevac, if he sees the cyber core and everything, he can just camp with the tank.
That's what I'm saying. And look at, like, both these pylons are forward facing, and
he's just gonna target the pylon.
That's what I'm saying.
Not gonna be able to finish the immortal. No.
Reaper's walls are generally for suckers. Like, I'm sorry to say it.
If Beyond goes the
days,
third command center here, I will be so happy. Like, he has so much tempo right now.
That's the hottest take I can say as a Protoss player. And I've thought so for the last while. Reaper walls are for suckers. Unless it's like King's Cove. Outside of that, this happens.
The Immortal is out, so there is still a chance that Hero can break this tank position. He is going to break it.
Well, the Cyclone's still out. He's going to lose all this, and there's so many Marines. It's one Immortal, no shield. Oh, shield battery's going to finish.
Might turn around and get the Stalker. Oh, great micro there from Hero.
But Hero had no production. He lost the core and all production, other than the Robo. That's... And Hero still took out third base.
Beyond is in the driver's seat right now, for sure.
Yeah. Oh, the Adept survived, so, I mean, like... Technically, Hero... It could have been worse, we'll say.
But Hero is up a base right now.
And he
does have his third done.
His Twilight Council went. You want to know what I wish Hero went? And this is going to sound like old school Dave, but this actually means something. If I was Hero here, I wouldn't have hated going for a Dark Shrine. He's so behind.
I knew that was coming.
I'm just saying, this is the one time, guys. I'm actually right. He's got... That fucks you up. He's got to get damage. And situationally, I think that would be a high risk, high reward play, considering he's so behind. Because he's got to get... I mean, he's like...
Beyond's got to be careful here. I think he should just go home with the medevac. Let's see what he tries to do.
Yeah, he's got... No, he doesn't have stem. Okay, stem's researching 5 racks, 2 bases.
Beyond's actually just going to go YOLO mode here. He could take a third. He has the money, but I think he's just going to YOLO in on 5 racks.
In a way, I don't completely hate it, Yeti. As good as Hero's
I don't either.
economy
There's
is,
no splash right. There's
gonna
no
be
splash.
charge. If +1 was done, it'd be different for Hero. Like, that'd be a fool's errand, in my opinion, because the Protoss with +1 would be scary as shit. But Beyond's gonna have +1.
But he did take the third, so he's not going crazy. He did take a third.
Yeah, he's just in a good spot to push and get some damage. I think it's entirely possible. But the fact that charge is done is going to maybe help Hero a little bit out with this, depending on how this army goes.
Hero's got to be very careful right here with this push. If
He's
Beyond
got a big
cleans this
army,
up,
though.
that's game over.
Yep. Oh, Beyond landed the Viking for vision. That's actually 200 IQ. All right, these guys are both playing it smart, but the Observer, I think, is going to get sniped. Beyond's pretty good at that. Let's see. Yep.
He did see it. Yep, eagle eyes.
Dude,
He sees
Beyond has like fucking 15, 20 vision, I swear to God, when it comes to like, catching observers and stuff.
30.
Yeah.
The only thing I'd like to see from Beyond now is it's getting towards 9 minutes. I'd like to see the Ghost Academy. He actually has a really good army against what Hero has, though.
Yep, Hero. I mean,
Colossus will be the only thing that's going to give him
and
trouble.
the Guardian Shield. Actually, the Immortals too. There's a lot of Marauders, the tanks. Earlier
Oh, if the Zealots go down, but if the Zealots go down, Beyond can go back in.
Yep, Hero does a pretty good job. He's made the right choices. Like the key is, it's like.
Oh, Hero's playing very well, very well. He had the third up earlier. He has a better economy.
You know what's pissing me off, Jetty? I've played so much Terran lately, and I'm starting to fuck up. You know, I think my TVP used to be better because I just do 3 racks and I do my cheeses and I do whatever. But the more I've been playing Terran, dude, the transition's complete almost. I just watch this and I'm just like...
that 500 IQ probe scout that scouted the drop? He actually scouted this.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Yes. And dropped the he dropped the pylon. Oh my God. Yell at me. Dude, that was so
good. He's so good.
Oh my dear Lord.
Oh, this game could go quite a while. I think Beyond's realizing maybe I shouldn't push, get the Ghost Academy, get the second starport.
Concussive shells coming down in the Ghost Academy, like you said. What's lacking is the armory, etc. Obviously, to a point. I think he could have got it. And this, I don't know yet. I'm starting to like it a little more and more for Hero now, but like it.
I think so, but Beyond's in a good spot too, though. He's fine.
5th base for like Hero perfectly macroed out of this, except for probe count, which is you could argue could be fine because now we can build 5 probes at a time pretty soon.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I was Hero, I wouldn't go much over 70 though. You want the big army.
Yeah,
on a map like this, you want the big army supply, not the crazy worker supply. So they're both
even if
actually.
He goes to 80, he's fine. Like I think that it's. I know what you're saying. Like here, you want it so you can have a little.
I don't think he will. I really don't think he will though.
You do it after you make some big damage, and you want to get better tech units. So like, say he keeps it to 71 workers here. Or thereabouts. You gotta take some good trades. Say your fight doesn't go so well. You can continue teching and get more Colossus Disruptor going to Stargate maybe or something like that.
Well, what you're seeing from Beyond is he's not going much over 62 to 65 workers, and he's going for the big army supply. And if Hero's actually making the right call, he's not making any more probes. He's going to go for the big army as well.
Oh yeah.
Great EMP there. Great EMP.
No storm from Hero. Oh, yeah, no storm from Hero. He's just going pure Archons, which could be okay.
Oh, this fight right here. If Beyond if he can get down the ramp and get a little bit more of a... Oh my God. What?
Well, that's because there were 4 Colossi behind that, and I think that was part of why he GG'd. What up, Patches?
I think if Beyond could have gotten around and gotten an arc, he would have been okay there, but... yeah.
See, what the best part about casting with the Yeti is... We should get it where you stream it, too, sometimes, Yeti. Like, why the fuck not? Some nights. The best part about casting with you is you read chat. You don't care if I talk to chat. And we do this all. It's fun. Well, we missed most of the night. But this is what a hell of a time to get in. I was hoping we get the whole series, but... You know, hopefully Kate wasn't It sounded like she had to get up early though.
Hey,
so.
right before this game starts, I will be right back. Just 10 seconds.
All right.
Be right back.
All right. Lost all the Vikings quickly. Yes, Hans Muff too. That's another thing. When Yeti gets back, that's the thing. There wasn't... when there's 4 Colossus and you have, you know, some sentries and even the Archon's getting EMP'd or not, they buffered a lot. In that initial engagement, even with the high ground advantage for Beyond. I mean, Colossus give you some kind of vision.
Sorry, Dave. My cat was headbutting my door. So sorry.
All good, all good. All right. And
Hear you.
you want to change it up this time or not?
Yeah, let's change it up.
All right, spotting in the bottom left-hand corner of ley lines if this man takes this game. He is the winner of it all. Give it up for a hero.
And in the top right-hand corner, we're not counting him out just yet. The 2016 World Champion. It is Beyond.
And thank you, Driftless Streams. Thank you guys that do enjoy the Yeti Dave cast. It's Kirktown. You'll always be Kirktown. Patches is Kirktown. Platinum Hero is more like Platinum Kirktown. Am I right, Patches? I love Patches.
Well, Dave, I've heard they call him Big Dick Driftless. That on the streets. That's what I heard.
True. My mom on Facebook, if you're watching. She watches my Twitch anyway now, so... But, anybody from... That's good. I don't really care. I'm just gonna scrub the video. It never happened. I can't believe I did that.
What happened? What do you mean?
No, I mean the fact that I'm streaming the Facebook is such
Dave, you're missing the joke.
Yeah, no, what happened? These aren't the droids you're looking for.
eBay block here from Beyond. He hasn't done this the whole series.
Now, I just thought of a good random side tangent, Yeti, in chat. So, when we're just doing that, and you're like, Dave, you missed it. And we're saying these aren't the droids you're looking for. Now, imagine an AI John F. Kennedy doing the scene with Obi-Wan Kenobi. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Look at his accent. That's what I'm saying. Family Guy random moment.
Mr. Khrushchev, these are not the droids you're looking for.
I just had an ADD moment to hell right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you caught right onto that one where I was going. Oh my gosh.
So, for once, we do have a semi-Reaper expand from Beyond. Usually when you go eBay, I didn't catch... I think he went gas first for the eBay block. It's going to be Hellions. Yep, Hellions.
And speaking of goats, by the way, Void, also the goat. Void is Kirktown. We got to get Stang on Kirktown, too.
Void is 100% Kirktown.
Void is 100% Kirktown.
Everyone in this chat is 100%
Where's
Kirktown.
the max go?
Patches, Driftless... Void? Yes.
The max is the definition that he's been like he was like the longest running, one of the longest running Kirktown guys, right? Winning tournaments.
Oh,
for
we're gonna
Kirktown.
have the proxy Hellion drop against a Blink, but Blink will not be done in time for this.
Nope. Speaking of patches, this is a patches strat right here.
Well, this is actually a build that Clem really.
Oh no, Clem really
loved.
did.
He loves this build.
Oh no, for sure. But I'm just saying, this is in the book of patches a little bit. Dude, you used to always do procs. I mean, you still sometimes... You've changed your playstyle a lot, I will say. You're obviously quite
Me?
good. No, patches.
Oh, Patches.
Patches
Yeah,
always
does
used to do
crazy stuff.
proxy. You would always do like proxy fucking Hellion shit back in the old days when.
From what I know of Patches, he would proxy the factory and make a tank or something.
Patches is over there learning the alphabet. He's so young and bullying Dave on the ladder still when we were at the same.
Oh my
MMR,
god!
you know?
Oh my god! The micro from Hero. This actually could have been so much worse than it was. Oh.
Yeah, it could have been a lot worse. Lesser Protoss have died to this.
The problem for Beyond, whenever you do a
this.
build like this, his factor, everything is stuck across the map. He's going for a Liberator. But we have Blink is done now. Blink is done. Oh, this is not good for Beyond.
He still saves the Hellion. Reaper, oh my gosh, yeah. He's trying to be Inspector Gadget is what I'd like to call this, Yeti.
After the Liberator, did he lift the starboard, or is it still there?
It's just killing here because Hero's being Hero right now. He's being aggressive. Jesus Christ.
Oh, buddy.
Beyond, send the fucking Liberator to. I mean, he's got to defend.
He was trying to wait till the Stalkers were gone, but he is in a.
Now it's too little, too late. I mean, he's gonna be able to.
He's
get
in
some damage,
so much trouble here.
Yeah, he's the one that's got. Oh my God, Beyond like me. I don't know.
And a micro battle is usually not going to favor you against Hero. Like, he's so good.
Yeah, I mean, like, Beyond's in fairness is incredible, but yeah, when you're playing against...
Yeah, but he ain't got a lot to work with here.
Once
There's no medevacs, nothing.
Correction, Yeti, when Hero's micro, when he's on your side of the map. Especially
yeah, you're well, I mean, there's no medevacs here. There's, yeah,
GG.
There's just nothing you can do.
And that is that. That is all she wrote. Unfortunately, Yeti. GG's. And that's all, unfortunately. It's all she wrote. Congrats to Hero, and well played by Beyond. I was hoping
Poor
for...
Beyond, he tried something different. It was not meant to be.
No. No, it wasn't GG. Yeah, it's fucking late.
It is super late. I can't believe I'm still up, to be honest, but... Had to stay up for that.
Hell yeah. Chat, I'm going to go raid somebody. And, yeah. Let's raid, Marm. Let's raid Marm.
Thanks, everybody, for watching.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Hans. Sorry, I didn't say hi to all you guys when Caitlin was in cast. You know what I mean? It'd be what it be. I appreciate you all. And again, use those Batcherino codes with Caitlin, though. It distracted from that, and I bet you we didn't consider doing that. And I'm going to stop on YouTube. Hit that sub button. X. Hit that follow. Facebook. Nobody news coming in, but I probably shouldn't have streamed there anyway. It's kind of awkward. All right, anyway. This is what I do on my free time. I'll catch you guys later. Stop.